God.
What, Neb?
Well, that was not pointed at you, Neb. I was quoting
Yeah.
the Grinch.
Okay. I just got here.
I know.
Good.
Well, I know, but right as you got here, I shouted, "You're an idiot," but it's because I was quoting the Grinch. I wasn't saying that to you, and I just wanted to reassure you that I was not calling you an idiot the moment you walked in the room.
I didn't even hear that.
In that case, I'm going to bonk myself. Vince, can you help me out?
Sure thing.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Jeez! Did I hear that right? Madden NFL. And it just teams coming in.
Yes.
By the way, Vince.
Yes, I did see that. You've gotten through the entire legendary Lightfall campaign.
Yes.
And now you are...
Asshole.
No shit,
now
Sherlock!
What the fuck did you call me?
Fuck nuts.
Hey, Deb.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, hang on. There we go.
Oh.
I had to turn... Well, first of all, I had to turn the volume down so that I didn't screw up Shadow's hearing. But secondly, because fuck you.
What the fuck is a kilometer?
Helicopter!
Oh, I don't know how to
Helicopter! Pete's just spinning around like a helicopter on snowboard.
What?
In party.
What the fuck is a kilometer?
Oh, excuse me.
Alright, let's see here. Quest. Oh. I gotta wait. Fuck.
Now, it didn't take long for errors to be done this week. Fuck.
Yes.
Well, okay then.
Anyways, this is my new getup now.
Wait.
Like, yeah. Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, joining us so we may go let's start fishing while we wait for Nick.
And hope it doesn't take too long.
I know.
There we go.
So, where are we fishing tonight, Shadow?
Hang on, I need to play here.
Oh. You mean fire team?
You know me. Yes. You know me.
Deal, Shadow.
Boat 2 liter.
Yay. Meow.
Okay.
I love this over.
I got scared that something up.
Nope. You didn't. Also, Shadow, have you finished the catalyst for Quicksilver Storm yet? Because I noticed it's full of shooting just regular bullets.
I need to go through my things.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so where do we want to fish?
Yes.
Okay, so Shadow, it doesn't matter where Shadow goes to fish. Nav, where do you want to go?
Man, to be either.
Alright, easy it is.
I just hope this recording doesn't screw up.
Where the fuck is that catalyst?
You have to look at my game here in a little moment because I probably just kicked you out of the menu.
You dick butt.
What?
You heard me.
I did. That didn't make any fucking sense.
Do it! Let's see here.
But yeah, I don't have to work Monday anymore.
What happened?
Al, they just didn't need me anymore. I was really going over there because they needed more people to work. Now they don't need me. It's a little sad.
I don't have the catalyst.
Oh, you don't even have the catalyst period?
I don't have the catalyst period.
Oh. Okay.
That's also sitting in my quest. It doesn't have the catalyst.
Isn't the catalyst restricted to the Uber edition of Fight Club? If I remember from pre-ordering it back in the day. Am I dumb?
You might be dumb now.
Because when you pre-order the Uber edition of Final Shape, you get the catalyst, the new gun.
No, when you pre-order it, you get instant access to the gun.
Okay, my head hurts. I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Jono.
Oh wait, now I remember. You pre-ordered the Uber.
Go on.
You pre-ordered the Uber edition, get the gun, and then you get the catalyst when the expansion comes out. That's what I remember at least.
Whee!
I have 122 baits.
I've got 499.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I haven't gone fishing in a while. Shut up. Oh, fuck you now. Purple right off the bat. All I got are 2 greens. So, Ned, how was your day?
Fine.
I hit the button. Here, I need to take some more. I need to take my rage out on some more of these unsuspecting fallen.
Good. Hello, Roboto.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much easier things are with the civilians isn't there to the ground.
I know, right?
At least it's a carp.
Yeet.
That being said, the last fight against Callus turned into a game of keep away.
Nice.
I think I got my super and I just wailed on.
I was not facing that way, game! I was facing nowhere near that way!
Would you believe me that somebody actually cast a fish? Actually cast a line. And caught a bird.
What?
Yeah. They threw the line. They caught a bird. And they reeled the bird.
Bird! So what's in the background?
What do you think?
Hazbin Hotel?
No.
Wacky Daisy?
No.
Cotton candy.
Owl House?
Shadow Winds.
I didn't hear him.
He said cotton candy.
Fuck.
That's actually kind of funny. What I heard. What the actually said. I have a rainbow vagina. I said, what?
I think that's very offset.
Like, is that how lesbians say these things? It's like, can somebody in the lesbian category actually say that?
Scared me. Yeet.
Okay. Nick's mom is a bitch.
Oh God, what happened now?
Look at DB3. Or you might tell us when it gets in here. This will be in 3, 2, 1.
You
Damn
failed.
it!
You failed.
Failure!
Okay, let me try that again. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's right. It's Fido.
You dumbass!
I mean, he set it up that way.
Yep, it's my party, so I'll put it in invite only if I want to. So I fucking did.
Fuck off!
Hi, Nick.
My friends. Hello.
Alright, so Nick, I have not seen DB3 because I'm busy fishing.
Oh. Okay, too many voices at once. Neb, go first.
What's it saying?
Okay, Vince, go next.
What did you say in DB3? Because I have not checked.
Okay, basically,
All I know is that your mom's a bitch. Your mom's a bitch.
well, she wasn't fully informed, but basically, yes. Basically, I was just telling her about the writer's strike.
Ow.
Yeah, that was long and short of it. That's what we were doing. Yeah, that's it. Pretty much.
Ow. I see.
So, I explain more on DB3 just whenever you get the chance to read it.
Alright, I'm gonna collect these fish, and...
Also, I hear candy in the background. Candy.
Yes.
Yes, also, hi, Shadow. Are we okay now, my friend?
Do you have that $5 ready?
What time?
If you don't have that $5, you can keep that $5.
What?
Why do you keep forgetting how much I want the audible?
What?
God, the aggressive today.
Confused
Okay, give me a
I am.
minute.
Also, Shadow, speaking of $5, you remember that gift card you got me?
Yes.
Well, okay, first let me turn down Fortnite, because that's being loud as shit. Well, I had $5 left on it, because I got the $20 Fortnite V-Bucks thing a while ago. And, so in Destiny, there was the DMR ornament for DMT. It was 700 bright dust. I had 200 bright dust.
Silver.
Or silver, yeah. I had 200 silver, cost 700 silver. So I needed 500, and the 500 cost $4.99. So with your gift card that you gave me, I was able to buy the DMT ornament finally.
Nice!
Yes! So now I truly have the DMR.
Nice. That's good.
Alright, so I'm just doing 2 quick things on Fortnite, and then I'm going over to Destiny.
Okay.
Alright, so we get this Pondcast started again? On this long overdue third episode?
I mean, you guys can if you want, or you can wait till I get on Destiny. I don't care.
Well, I need to get more bait.
Well, there you go.
Oh shit, Shadow's out of bait.
No, I have 102. I want to have more.
Okay. Then I'll
Also-
start us off.
Okay.
Dominion's biggest problem is tonal whiplash.
Yes.
Please elaborate.
Vince, what is the tone of Jurassic Park?
Horrifying dinosaurs due to what's tinkering with genetics.
Yes. Tamper with genetics at their own peril, puny mortal.
Right. So what is the whole thing with Dominion?
You must come against the dinosaurs.
Oh! Oh!
Including
Okay.
the herbivores, the velociraptors, the T-Rex, the mosasaur.
I'm getting
Okay
the
then.
hint. I think
All
I got the
because
hint
you got
there.
this quote-unquote Ron to destroy them.
You guys do realize that a T-Rex is going to fucking eat you, right?
A T-Rex will probably eat everything.
Yes.
It's an alpha carnivore. It's going to fucking eat every single human being alive if it wants to.
Not to mention the
Yes.
compies seem to multiply like rabbits on steroids.
Dear God.
So, I just don't know if that's what they honestly wanted to go with, or if it's just what happened because of COVID. But, like,
That is a
going
good
from
question.
Fallen Kingdom to Jurassic World Dominion just feels like, somebody missed that. Just feels like complete whiplash.
Yeah.
And Nick can tell you that the novel Jurassic Park is even more of a horror story.
Yes. Also, I had to turn you guys down because I was listening to the Fortnite thing. So did I miss anything before Neb just said my name that I needed to respond to?
Not really.
Tonal whiplash of Dominion, especially from
Yes.
Fallen Kingdom to Dominion.
Correct. Also, another thing of what Jurassic Park is scary in the dark.
You think?
If anybody remembers that song.
Nope.
I did not. Ooh, we got
Now.
we got a fourth person over here. We have a
Yeah,
terrible
basically-
We have a. Go ahead, Neb.
Basically, Jurassic Park is this. Shit, power's out. Tick tock, tick tock. Oh fuck! The power's out. And I know the fence was electrified, but considering it was wire, what's to stop a T-Rex from just charging that in full force? I mean, I know it's
Yeah,
gonna
true.
get shot, but it's still an 80
When-
animal running at least 32 miles per hour.
Also, guys, I got last season's last 2 bonus skins. Yay!
Yay!
Cool, love of care, none.
That being said, there was going to be an animated series of The Lost World, and it got fucking weird.
I know.
Wait, what?
Vince, we're talking like a two-headed T-Rex that looks like a phantasm.
What?
Yeah,
A Phantasm Rex.
and that's not even the only one. There was also going to be a three-headed one.
I'm sorry, what?
Predictably, this country
Hold that thought.
Uh-oh.
All forces in the field.
Yeah,
Ketch has been reported en route to an ether drop.
we gotta take care of this bloody public event.
Ah, bloody hell. Whatever the hell that is.
I got it marked on the map.
Okay.
I actually know where bloody hell is. It's Mogwin's palace, underneath Noxtella.
Look at those faults.
He didn't earn the title, Hell Lord of Blood for
Done
no
a
reason, you
circle.
know.
Stop.
And you know this now.
Elden Ring.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
I didn't get that finished yet. I need to get that finished.
I lost all the flame data and had to start it over at one point. So if you need help with anything, I'll see what I can do.
It's on a boss battle.
I might be able to help you with that.
Good thing I'm already turned me into a powerhouse.
Yeah.
And her argument's already done.
There's still stuff that's gonna try its best and romper stomp you though. But that's Dark Souls for you.
Ow!
You've smashed their hopes
Yeah,
to
basically.
powder again. Excellent.
Now we gotta wait for the pond to be here.
Alright, I need to go wipe my eye real quick.
Yep.
Also, Nick, it would also be a good idea to explain to your mother that it's not just about not getting paid enough. It's also the treatment that the writers and actors have to get.
Correct.
Because they've been getting treated like shit.
Yep.
Found it!
Wow. Like, all the Marvel stuff is back in the shop.
Like, this is why the Marvel, indie scene is so hot right now.
Yes. Shadow!
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Okay.
Speaking of which, onto the next topic.
Yeah?
I officially don't get those fans that tell the boss and slash has been. The ones who get mad at ViziPop for donating money to another indie project. Another topic for another time.
Because fuck
But
you,
then-
that's why.
But then also get mad at her when that money is sent back. Like, these people need to go outside.
Go
Yeah.
outside, touch grass.
Because Ned said something about Vivzy, I forgot if I asked this question earlier or not. Did anybody take a look at what I posted in the Vivzy discussion group? And did I see that correctly?
Not yet. We've all been different flavors of busy.
Fair.
This is angel dust. I'm gonna say no? Question mark?
Let me see.
I did see
I mean,
it.
it's got like the tit ruffle, the feet, the fingers.
Oh shit! Tomorrow's Saturday.
Angel
Yes,
and...
Nick, tomorrow is
Oh,
Saturday.
well then that probably might be Angel. I don't know.
That means the new episode might come out tomorrow.
That's why I wanted to ask y'all, because I saw that and was just like, I cannot find anything else about, like, if that's an artist,
Shadow?
if that is a fan art, if that's part of the original show. I do not know.
I think it's fan art.
I got an exotic fish.
Nice!
Nice.
What the fuck you? I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's the first one for me.
Shadow's just like time and a place, bro.
And anyway, sidelining to episode 5 of season 2. When people comment about how terrible the people at the summer camp are, I'm just like, yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
That whole episode was taking the piss out of terrible summer camps.
Uh-huh.
I have been in Boy Scout camps, okay? When I was in Scouts, they were almost equivalents.
My sister was in the Girl Scouts for a number of years.
Oh, I found another purple.
Oh, did I ever tell you an accident that one of the Scouts that I was with almost had an accident of this hill that's called a hill hell?
Oh dear.
Okay, so for context, Camp Ransburg, it has a literally steep hill that is so
I hit the button.
that is like so steep. You need to try to find some way to like be very careful on how you ascend and transcend. One of the scouts had a bike,
Oh no.
and he was going downhill a little bit too fast. He's fine, but the bike, on the other hand, not by a long shot.
Oh no.
But the good news is the scoutmaster, who is a dad, has said it was going to get scrapped anyways. He has to find a way to get rid of it. And also, there was a climbing wall where they said if we find the Jesus rock, we can climb up higher. I found the Jesus rock. Oh, why are you getting healed?
I don't know.
Okay. Alright, so guys, I've done the math,
Yes.
and I need a total of... Wait a minute, I just had the math. Give me a second.
Damn it.
I need a total of 15,950 V-Bucks.
Ah.
But, I already have...
I would like to apologize for my screwed up math when we were trying to do the math this morning.
Yes. Yes, but as of right now, I have 2450. I only need the... Go ahead.
I'm glad I helped.
Yes. I need to complete the thing, the 13,500 V-Bucks. But once I buy the battle pass and the things I want from this pass, I only need, or I will have a total of 1,100 remaining.
Okay.
I'll take some of the light orbs in case nobody wants it.
I will say this. When the Ahsoka quests come out, I'm definitely using the boss matches to make that so much easier.
Yes.
Yep.
It does look a little easier than like the previous additional skin quests that we keep on running around with.
Also, found something new about this season.
Mm.
An alarm will go off when somebody grabs a mythic item from the vault.
Makes sense. Also, like I said last week before this season came out, depending on what was the rewards, I wasn't going to focus on this season. But then they added Kabi Lame, Ahsoka, and motherfucking Dracula?
I don't know who that first one is.
Oh, he's the guy in the trailer who does the hand thing?
Okay.
Yeah,
Someone
they're not bringing people in for TikTok.
What? Okay, first off, Kabi Lame is probably the best TikToker, well, one of the best TikTokers out there, because he's not cringe.
Alright,
He's actually funny.
Okay.
I never said he wasn't. I was just making an observation.
I understand, but it's the way you said TikTok.
I apologize.
It's okay. Because there are like 3 people on TikTok that are actually like legit good. One of them is Kabi Lame.
Fucking damn
Also, his last name might be Ayame. Because he's Nigerian, I think.
I hit the
Okay.
button.
I know he's from Africa. I just don't know what region of Africa. But there's him, Old Time Hawkey, and it's spelled Hawkkey.
Okay.
And then Quincy's Tavern. Those are like the top 3 best people on TikTok.
Alright,
So
question.
besides-
I have a question for later in the podcast. Who would like to hear a story about an asshole customer?
Go for it.
I said for later down the line.
Oh, later down the line.
Alright, let's see.
I'll be right back.
So, how about this season so far, huh?
Pretty good.
I know, right?
It's
I'm
crazy
digging it.
how one fix completely fixed everything for us.
I know, right?
Okay, I have 76 bait left. I need to look for more.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to take my ice cream. Because we stopped for ice cream on the way home.
Noise.
I had to take it out of the freezer to keep it from melting. But I got a cone.
Finally,
so I
I
put the cone
got
in a cup.
Stranglefish Baroque.
It's a cone in a cup.
Yeah, I put my ice cream cone in a cup, and I put the cup in the freezer. But now I left it in there a little bit too long, so it's not soft enough to eat with a spoon, but it's also not liquidy enough to melt out of the cone either. It's just right. So I took it out of the fridge, took it out of the freezer, put it in the fridge.
Oh, here's something.
Yeah?
According to some people, Western Energy ruined strikers.
How?
How?
I don't know.
He was dressed as a cowboy the whole time. What else would he have other than Western Energy?
Oh my fucking god, you're right.
I mean, the only thing that was added is that he seems to have a personal vendetta against the Goishas.
Why
Something that
couldn't
probably
he
was
kill?
Paimon's fault.
Probably.
Alright. So we got about 4.5 minutes until the next public event starts up.
Okay?
Alright.
Just give me all a warning.
I keep seeing titles like that. Heck, they claim Unhappy Campers ruined Moxie.
But no!
I wouldn't say yes.
Okay, let me put it this way.
Kinda.
Unhappy Campers showed that Moxie gets too wrapped up in his own plans, so to speak.
I mean, he kinda did.
Yeah, no, I'm
And
not gonna lie. That's exactly what happened in the episode.
Yeah, he was not my favorite guy during that episode, and normally Moxie, when he's on screen, he's like one of my favorite characters, but Unhappy Campers just...
Guys,
I just...
guys,
Yeah?
that wasn't some random's opinion. That was my opinion.
Oh!
Oh!
Well, how
Like-
were we supposed to know?
Like, look, let's face it. Moxie had every opportunity to off the guy right then and there.
Hell,
Yeah,
Millie even helped him figure out who it was right off the bat.
Yeah.
They
They
could
also
just thrown a
possibly...
knife to his head and gone home and fucked.
Yeah. Also, they possibly could have killed Barbie, and then Blitz would have been extra pissed, so maybe it was better that they took their time, but at the same time, who knows what Barbie's combat skills are? I mean, she was mainly just fighting with her brother and Moxie, and
Now,
not Millie
Which-
there, so 50-50.
Can we just talk about that fight scene real quick? She held her own against Blitzo, who Stryker openly admitted is definitely a step above a common imp. And the fact that she held her own against Blitzo really says something. Let's face it, if Moxie and Millie had gone in right at the start and ran into Barb, they might have been fucked.
despite the
Yeah.
fact that Millie is a whirlwind of rage.
Stryker took her and Moxie down too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you want to know my actual disappointment of the episode?
Yeah?
I was expecting a little bit more Barbie wire. Just saying.
Ah.
Yeah. I mean, she got all of, what, 4.5 minutes of screen time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But who's to say
That
we
being
won't get
said-
more of her later?
I thought you said that about Sally Mae.
Ah.
Well, good point. I mean,
Also-
that's kind of a bit of a tricky there because you have such a limited time to use certain characters, you know.
True.
Also, I just realized
Oh, go ahead.
something about Destiny 2 itself.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember the Excalibur mission?
Oh my god.
Do you remember how fucking difficult that shit was?
Yes, can
Oh
we
my
finally
God.
get more of that shit?
Why
I
didn't
finally
we
have a
think of
reason
that?
to do... We finally have a reason to play Destiny, like, legit for now. Like, we actually have legitimate reasons to grind out Destiny shit.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Half the reason why that mission was so damn difficult was because of how black and squishy we were.
Oh my god.
I mean, are we now squishy or are we now at the point of saying, "Fuck it, we're gonna fuck your life"?
That.
Fuck it, we're gonna fuck your wife.
We're that.
Hey Neb, I need you to hold something.
That being
There's
said, sorry.
That was supposed to hold that grenade.
Oh, I have noticed one thing in hell.
Yeah.
We have a shark demons like Daz, and then we have regular shark. It's like
Hell
it's like
sharks.
that one thing in the Friends of Magic again, Vince, where you had Rarity's cat Opal, but then we get a sentient race of cats.
Oh god.
Yeah, just like how in DuckTales 2017 we had the Donald and his family, and then they were feeding actual ducks in one episode. Even a character openly looked at the ducks feeding the people ducks feed. Oh man.
Well, Goofy and Pluto,
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're both dogs. So is Pete.
Yep. And
Pete is a
Butch.
very fat dog.
A catch has been reported.
He's an English bulldog. They come by it honestly.
Oh, okay.
And then Pete also has a dog named Butch.
Yep.
So basically, the rules are a little weird.
Disney rules are a bit of an unusual.
Aren't they
Being
though?
said, that has to be transitioned to the next topic. Disney seems to be on a downward spiral in terms of money making lately.
Down that circle.
Oh, yeah.
Star.
Bet you any money. That. Go ahead.
The last thing that probably earned them a decent amount of money was probably Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which I've heard is actually pretty good.
It is amazing. Go watch it on Disney Plus right now.
Nice.
It is the best. What? I was talking to Ned. Ned, what did you say?
I said I will.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear the I will part. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I also heard you.
But then immediately after, before that, there was Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania, which wasn't in fetus for that long.
Nope. And I
There's
heard
whole
it sucked a
fiasco
big one.
over She-Hulk, which
That is
Yeah, we don't talk about She-Hulk.
Who, let's face it, looked like a World of Warcraft board.
Yeah.
She did.
oh my god, she does.
Wait, what?
Like seriously, I'm sorry. They could get Hulk to look so good in Infinity War, but they
Smash
couldn't
their hopes
get
to powder again.
She-Hulk to look good.
Excellent.
Basically, what the pointed at is something, Vince. She-Hulk designs look comparable to the female orcs from the Warcraft movie.
Oh,
You know, the bad one.
so there's another
mean-
Warcraft movie now?
No.
I will say this though. I enjoyed that movie. As somebody who was a huge ass World of Warcraft nerd at one point, I got the names, I got the references, I enjoyed it, and honestly, was it the best thing ever? No. Was I also super happy that there was a Warcraft movie? Yes.
Here's the problem for me, Walt. I went in with no knowledge on Warcraft at all. I didn't know who
Same.
anybody
Oh, no
was,
wonder.
what was going on.
Oh yeah, same here.
The sun, the orc sun that they've put in the river and they sailed away, basically is one of the few orcs that's actually accepted by the Alliance and is a major quest giver
Over here, guys.
some of the Stormwind storyline.
What?
Yeah, but
wrong?
didn't that baby die in the movie though?
No.
No.
No!
Okay, then
Humans
fuck
find it.
Wikipedia though, because Wikipedia's plot summary for that movie said the baby died.
Oh, no. They don't show what happens to him in the movie.
Oh, wait.
But-
I can clear up this confusion. The orc's mom goes through the portal to Azeroth and while she's pregnant, then gives birth. The baby's dead on arrival. Gul'dan drains the life force out of a deer and puts it in the baby.
Oh, that part. Yes. The baby was stillborn, and they sacrificed something, took its soul to give the baby life.
Oh,
that
Wikipedia wasn't clear on that.
Okay, yeah. At the end of the movie, to keep the baby safe, they put him in a river, straight up Moses style, and float him downstream. He's later taken in by humans and is actually a major quest giver in the game of World of Warcraft. Now,
Nice.
not Worlds of Warcraft, the MMO, World of Warcraft, the original game.
Oh,
Okay.
just Okay, so just Warcraft.
Yes.
I mean, to be honest with you, when I saw the movie, I was like, okay, I think I kind of get the idea, and then all of a sudden, it's the pacing of the movie that kind of threw me off. It's like it's action and it's slow. It's action and it's slow, and I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna be a while for me to catch up.
But Warcraft is like that because you have these times where you are in the middle of a thick-ass, heavy fucking dungeon, and then you go to town and talk to people and get your equipment fixed and da-da-da-da-da, and then you go fucking raid some bandits, and then you go back to town and have a drink with your friends and go to the bank and stash all your extra gold so you don't lose anything and blah, blah,
Okay.
blah.
I mean, I once had the help in, well,
What?
for lack of a better term,
Ah!
talking walruses.
What the fuck just happened?
Wait, here's
I
the
think
weird...
I know what you're
Hold on a
talking
second.
about.
Nick, what did happen?
I heard like some static scream or some shit.
Huh.
That's weird.
Like somebody just let out a chipmunk scream or something. Oh my god, that hurt. A bad
Sorry,
feedback loop.
Sorry, I had to murder a squirrel.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's right. It sounded like a squirrel fucking dying.
Yeah, sorry, I had to murder it.
So, Vault, you said that you know what that was? What was that?
The talking walrus.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the thing that just happened to my headset.
No, I don't know anything about that, but at one point, Neb was talking about...
A talking walrus.
Yeah, there's a whole tribe of them.
And there's also a whole tribe of Kung Fu Pandas.
Talking walrus.
Yeah, dude.
No! Y'all understand when you see Guardians 3.
So, those are now called
oof.
Tuskar, and the Tuskar are these, like, walrus people, and you can go to their village and get side quests from them.
Yeah.
Vault, a question if you will.
Yes.
Do the two scars have 2 scars each?
No, it was kind of a play on Tusker, but Tusker, if I remember it correctly, is a Pokemon, so I think they had to change it.
Oh,
Okay.
and you'll never believe what their enemies were.
What?
They were at odds with a tribe of hyenas.
Yeah.
Literal hyena people.
Okay then.
Wow.
Hey, you think that's
Okay,
crazy?
then.
Wait until you hear about the time I time traveled back to Gilneas.
Wait.
Before it was overrun by the Horde.
What?
I was helping the bronze dragon to like close up some time portal. Only one went wrong, and I got teleported into the past.
Jeez.
Jesus.
Sorry, I had to destroy your vehicle.
It happened.
I had to destroy it because it doesn't have insurance.
Now there are more things me and Volk can discuss about World of Warcraft, but if we did, we would be here for hours.
Yeah, I don't exactly have that kind of time tonight.
Nope.
I would like to talk about one thing about World of Warcraft, though, that extremely pissed me off.
Go ahead. That's partially what this podcast is for.
My main character, when I got back into World of Warcraft a couple of years after it first started, and a lot of things had changed. In fact, the Draenei was now a playable race, so that's how much time had passed for those nerds out there who know how much time that is. I'm a hunter. I can tame different species of animals and level up to upgrade what other species of animals I can tame and fight by my side. So at one point, I got the perk to let me start taming dinosaurs. So, I immediately... Yeah, literally. you want your Jurassic Park moment? There you go. Play as a hunter in World of Warcraft. Or like
Wait,
we
also
used to play,
Ark Survival Evolved.
Yeah. We used to play Ark, and you can tame dinosaurs. Let's go ahead and stay with the Ark Survival Evolved reference, just so that way we who are talking have the personal size frame. And then people who are listening to this, people who are also listening to this, can then Google the Ark variants of what we're talking about, so that way they can understand quite why I'm pissed the fuck off. So, here I am, I'm playing World of Warcraft. I can now tame dinosaurs. I'm in the Orc section. It's a big-ass, immense desert, just like fucking fuck all
Scorched
massive.
Earth.
Yeah, basically. So,
That's Kalimdor for you.
yeah, literally. So anyway, here I am. I find a Velociraptor. I think this is freaking cool. I tamed it. I did not know that further into the Orc territory there are T-Rexes. I've only ever played for the Alliance. I had no idea. I probably should have guessed, but I had no idea. There's no other real dinosaurs that I can remember in the game other than those two. So why would I think that there was anything other than Velociraptors until given a reason to? So I had the raptor for a good long while. Eventually, figure out that there are T-Rexes in the game. I immediately want one. I dismiss my Velociraptor, go back into Orc territory, and I go through the painstaking process, because the Rex is so much harder to tame in Ark and in World of Warcraft.
Of course.
And I did eventually succeed. It eventually took the help of a friend of mine at one point to tank the T-Rex so that way I could tame it without it completely murdering my bitch ass.
Damn.
So, the thing that really pissed me off, here's a T-Rex. They're fucking huge. Y'all know this from playing Ark with me. The Velociraptor is a little bit bigger than a person, and the T-Rex is like 12 people tall.
If I may,
So, yes.
I have a topic for when Bolt is done, and that's a topic I'm sick of hearing and seeing. Continue, Bolt.
You know what? Fair. I would love to discuss that topic with you. So, here we go. We have the Ark and World of Warcraft comparison. Here's a Velociraptor, a little bit bigger than a person. T-Rex, big fuck-all dinosaur.
Mm-hmm.
In World of Warcraft, for whatever ungodly fucking reason, somebody up there decided that when you tame a T-Rex, it shrinks down to the exact same size as a Velociraptor, and you can't even tell the fucking difference. And after you level them up to max level, they both have roughly the exact same stats and abilities.
What?
Wait, I'm sorry,
That's
what?
as bad as the Giga
That's
Nerf.
fucked up.
What the hell?
That's
Why
literally the
would I
Giga
go
Nerf.
through the trouble of taming a T-Rex to literally only have the benefits of a Velociraptor? And maybe I wasn't looking at this correctly.
Cut the damn raptor then.
Yeah, maybe I'm not
point of
looking
the
at this
T-Rex?
correctly. And if anybody wants to comment after they subscribe down below, explaining how I'm mistaken on this, feel free to correct me. I would love to know the answer. But yeah, from my point of view, I tamed a T-Rex, and then it
should be allowed
shrank
to have
down
a
to a
T-Rex.
Velociraptor, and was no visible difference between the two at all.
You should be allowed to have a T-Rex. I'm sorry, but that's some bullshit.
Let's just say that it's so huge it can't follow me in buildings. I'll take that sacrifice.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What were you going to say?
the thing that has me upset, Vince,
Yeah.
is that people are already claiming that the Ashoka show will erase the sequel trilogy.
What? What? Do they not know how far this is in between the original and sequel trilogy?
These people realize Ahsoka takes place in the sequel era, right?
I mean, technically it still takes place, well, sort of before necessarily the start of the sequel era, Force Awakens, but you guys know what I mean. It's that weird middle
We're between
section.
the post-original trilogy era and just before, and we're in the pre-sequel era.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how Rogue One was in between the prequel trilogy and the original trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Solo.
Like, they're doing so many of these shows that said after the Return of the Jedi that give further context as to how the First Order managed to rise to Yaoshi in the first place, and y'all are still acting like the sequels will be erased. It's not going to happen.
Yeah,
No.
It ain't gonna do shit.
I mean, unless they bring in the World Between Worlds back, which hopefully they don't, because that was fuck all confused. Literally, when I watched that episode of Rebels, I'm like, I'm sorry, when did this become Doctor Who? When did Star Wars need time travel? This is... don't get me wrong, I would love a Doctor Who and Star Wars crossover, but this is not what I had in mind.
They,
To be fair-
they must have introduced it just so they could save Ahsoka at the last second or something. I don't know.
guess so.
That being
Was
said,
it? Go ahead.
it was in that one episode of Rebels, and then it was sealed off forever.
Until Palpatine rebuilt it at the very end of Rebels, and then Ezra decided
Oh no,
to
he
destroy
didn't
it.
rebuild it. He just took a chunk out of the temple with him.
Oh, I thought he
The
rebuilt it.
Lothal temple was the only way in there, unless you have Palpatine's Sith magic. But the temple
Yeah,
of
then
Lothal
that's
is gone, and Palpatine is
Dead.
dead,
Yeah. Yep.
or in the current status as to where Ahsoka takes place. At the moment, incapacitated. This has been
Okay,
my Star Wars.
Adam.
This has been my Star Wars rant for the day.
You want to hear my little rant?
Absolutely.
Okay, here's my miniature rant. So, my parents did see the new Dungeons and Dragons movie, The Honor Among Thieves, even though I haven't seen it yet.
I have
some-
not.
On Paramount
When
Plus.
they... Okay, well, that'll be on the waiting list.
Well,
Anyway.
we're not sponsored by them, so.
This is true. We are not. Go ahead, Shadow.
Anyways, fuck off, nerd. Anyways, they saw the movie, and Mom kind of walked up to me and go like, "Son, I have a few questions." I said, "Okay, what was that chest thing that has teeth?" And I was like, "Oh boy."
It's a mimic.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I told her it's a mimic, and she goes like, "What does a mimic do?" And I said, "This is gonna be a long discussion. I can tell."
It's a
mimics
trap,
it.
treasure chest.
It mimics a chest, so that way it can lure people to it and eat them unsuspectingly, instead of having to expend the energy of going out and catching prey.
But here's the thing: both my parents had no.
It's like a trapdoor spider.
Or the
It's
thing.
like It's like, here's the thing. My parents know jack shit nothing of D&D, and they just watched the movie, and I'm like, okay, I appreciate you guys did see it, but you coming up to me to ask questions on what the fuck you just saw, it's gonna be a long journey for me to go through.
Okay,
I-
that brings me to an interesting point. Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Anyways, that brings me to a point I would like to bring up. Kid Icarus Uprising had mimics, but instead of eating you, they grew legs and kicked your face in.
So they were mini Rolks?
Yes.
The mimics in Dark Souls also will kick the fuck out of you if they don't try to eat you.
Yeah, that's true. And here's something I also did learn. It's not just treasure chests that mimics become.
No.
No, it could be a shoe. It could be a chair you could be sitting on. It could be literally
it de-
anything.
It depends on the size of the organism that the mimic is. If it is an older one and much larger, it could be as big as a table or a bookshelf. And if it's as small as, say, a shoe, then it's a little baby mimic.
Nards.
Exactly. And I was over at Fanfare, one of the comic book stores that I go to get my Yu-Gi-Oh trading cards. Somebody ended up coming up with a mimic, came up with a mimic idea, and I was like, okay, what's the mimic idea? And they're like, is it really appropriate for me to say it here in the store? And I was like, oh. Oh,
God
no.
damn it!
Oh, no.
The mimic pops out and eats
Acting
them.
like they
The store is the mimic.
Well, there's just a monetization.
Well,
God
I
damn
didn't say it. I didn't say it totally. They did, but then all of a sudden they said, well, by it, not trying to say inappropriately, as in like trying to eat internal organs. I'm like, oh, okay. Like eating internal organs. That's one mimic that is the ring.
I wonder how they would get to the internal organs without chewing through the outer flesh.
It's literally me in a couple of stores. That was me, a customer who literally brought that up, and the store clerk to go like, how the fuck does that even work? It's going haywire.
Yeah. Did they swallow the mimic and thus it eats them from the inside?
Is it like a
Goku
riddle?
style?
Is it like a pill?
Yeah, they eat a mimic egg. I don't even know if mimics lay eggs, and I've played D&D for like 16 years.
Yeah, in case everybody ends up asking, was I going the wrong direction with this discussion? No, I was talking about if they accidentally eat it. Not the other way around.
If you accidentally ate a whole little tiny itty bitty mimic, I'm not sure because stomach acid is a powerful bitch.
Stomach acid. It's one hell of a drug.
Exactly.
I mean, there was a poisonous creature in the anime Cowboy Bebop that the character Edward just picked up and ate, even though it poisoned everyone else on the ship by biting them, but she was just fine. So maybe this is one of these moments where the baby mimic would just die in the stomach acid and everything would be fine, or if for some reason it could survive that, maybe it's a little bit bigger of one and some idiot just like duck swallowed a mimic. I can see it potentially eating through the insides, but that's such a 1 in a million thing. I can't imagine somebody actually choosing to pick up a tiny mimic and just swallow it like it's just
Over here, guys.
piece of sushi or something, you know?
Okay.
Oh my god,
and
mimic sushi.
just for clarifying, no, I'm not going for the direction of not safe for work. That's what all of a sudden the customer had to like clarify.
No, I get that. I made a slightly NSFW joke, but that was not where this was going. I got that.
Yeah. Yeah, just to clarify for the whole podcast, I'm not going down that direction. Just for a quick clarification. But yeah, so my parents had to like end up asking me a few questions, and my dad goes like, "Can somebody with that little loot actually beat somebody with it?" "Oh, you mean a bard?" "Yes, they can use that as a weapon." I was like, "I mean, I could use an electric guitar to beat the shit out of somebody." "Yes, but
I've seen that happen on Bones.
Here's the deal. Loots are not very sturdy. In the game rules, they have 1 HP. So you hit somebody with it, it's gonna break. But the bard, if it's reinforced, could, yes, use a loot for a weapon, but more than likely is going to use the loot as an extension of their magic and not a physical weapon.
right."
Yes. Hey, quick digression. After Pondcast, what were we doing again on Destiny?
Nightfall.
Nightfall.
Oh, Nightfall.
Nightfall.
Okay, I thought Gambit was part of the plan.
No, Nightfall.
How many falls of night do we had to go through?
Yes.
May I add one quick thing to the plan?
What's
Go
that?
for it.
Okay, so can we do one round of Gambit while we have 4 of us here to do so?
Okay.
Sure.
And then, because I still have to go take a shower, so my idea is we do the round of Gambit, I go shower, y'all do the Nightfall, and then I come back, and then y'all join me to do the Nightfall. Exotic fish!
Up.
Nice. Hey, Neb, have you gone to...
Hello, beta.
exotic fish.
Alright, continue. Sorry.
Neb, have you caught an exotic fish yet?
Yes, we were over here when I caught one.
Okay, fuck all of you.
No.
Well, by then we had to
I'm
deposit
the only
the
one.
fish.
I'm the only one who hasn't caught one tonight.
I mean, we had to deposit the fish in the helm anyway, so.
Yeah, well, I still haven't caught one tonight yet.
I haven't caught one either.
Well, you're not even,
Okay,
you're not even playing Destiny 2 right now, Vol.
I'm just an illusion. The audience only thinks they hear me. I'm not actually here right now.
Roll for illusion.
Okay, hold on.
okay, quick question. What topics have we covered so far on the podcast?
Jurassic
about-
Park, Joan
Yep.
Whiplash, some stuff
Yep.
about Vinci Puff and Nova Boss, D&D, Warcraft,
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars, D&D,
That's
Warcraft.
5. Anything else we got to cover? Because I have a topic.
I would like to cover one. I would like to cover something I mentioned earlier, but I wanted to save it for later, which I think
Alright.
that would be a time because I barely got to speak in this podcast at all.
Alright, then
And
go
now
ahead.
has the speaking ball.
Thank you.
Wait, I had to give him a speaking ball. Hang on.
Give it to me, Shadow. Yoink.
I'm coming over.
Oh my.
Shut up!
Come on, come on, you
High
guys.
five, Dad.
Shut up!
Shadow, I rolled a 16, by the way.
Okay, I can't even see you. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Vince,
All right, so
here comes your speaking ball. In 3, 2, 1.
nice. You really had to rocket it over here, didn't you?
Oh yeah, because it was in my hand.
Anyways, so
Along
how,
with his other ball.
Shut up.
thank you. I keep getting interrupted all night.
Sorry.
All right, so yesterday we had an asshole customer
Hate those.
Oh
of
no,
the
bueno.
of the racist variety.
Oh, bueno.
Oh,
No.
Oh boy. Oh, this is gone.
Here we go again.
So it starts out quote unquote innocuous enough with the guy wanting to do our buy one get one for $1 special. I work at Wendy's, by the way, Pondies.
Pondies.
I'm trademarking that.
Eh.
Anyways, yeah, I work at Wendy's. And we currently have at the time of this podcast, we are having a buy one get one for $1 special. You buy one item, get one for $1. This customer thought he could pick and choose which item he could pay for the dollar part of, because he was going for a burger and a frosty. The computer
Delicious.
the computer naturally selects the most expensive item for the main price, with the lower item being the dollar.
As you do.
But the customer wanted to pick and choose to have the frosty as the main item to pay for, with the burger being the dollar item.
Not how it works.
Nope.
No, and so he ended up coming into the store and basically saying, "Prove it. Tell me where it says that I have to pay for the more expensive item." And so my manager goes out, takes him out of the store, over to the post that we have on one of the windows, and shows him the fine print.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Manager for
Have
the
had-
win.
Have had to do that before. I've never been a manager, but I've had to do that before.
But we're not done.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Do you remember when I said that this guy's a racist?
I did.
Oh no.
So he asked for my manager's name, and she gives out her name. It's of a Hispanic nature. He's like,
Okay.
really?
Senorita.
No, he's like, no. He's condescending when he says, really? That's your name? He's a racist. What do you expect?
I mean, Espanol, dipshit.
Also, guys, I
no
caught another
offense,
exotic
but-
fish.
Eh?
No offense, but we share a border with a primarily Spanish-speaking country. We also share a border with a primarily French-speaking country. And so there's a lot of people in America who speak French and Spanish.
Yes.
Also, I
Oh,
caught
that-
another exotic fish.
Oh, fuck you, Nick.
Hello,
Hey.
exotic fish.
Do you guys want to hear about a coworker I used to work with back at McDonald's?
You work at McDonald's?
Yes, I worked at McDonald's between the years of 2008 and 2011. It was terrible.
Wait, is there any more about the racist asshole?
Now, we're done with the this racist
Okay.
asshole. So how would you like to learn about a racist asshole coworker?
Oh.
Oh,
Sure.
no.
Yeah, there was just two instances where I basically uncovered that she was a racist asshole. First time was when I was speaking Spanish to one of my Spanish coworkers.
You speak Spanish?
Yes, I actually learned Spanish in high school.
Well, son
Learn
of a
something
bitch, why
every
you
day.
never... I took Spanish in high school and I barely learned Spanish. My second Spanish teacher was a fucking bitch.
Well, I took Spanish when I was in middle school. I don't even remember shit.
I didn't
Okay,
get
go
it.
ahead and continue, Vince.
Unfortunately, I lost a lot of my Spanish because I started my Spanish classes at the end of middle school and finished with my first semester of senior in high school.
Yep, makes sense.
And I actually had some legit good teachers. I'm sorry that you had some dickhead teachers, Dick.
Oh, I just had the one. Sophomore year, amazing. Best teacher ever. Junior year was the bitch.
Okay.
That is all.
I'm sorry you had that
Continue with your-
experience.
Alright, thank you. Go ahead and continue, bud.
Thank you very much. Anyways, so yeah, so I was speaking Spanish to one of my Hispanic coworkers because they always speak Spanish, and she tells my other coworker tells me to only speak English in America.
Supplies will
Oh, God, one of those.
Wait, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that? Deborah started speaking.
Sorry,
You're
not
fine.
with me.
You're fine, Neb. Basically, so I started speaking a language outside of English, and she told me because this is America, we have to speak English.
Us?
Yeah, that's some bullshit. Now I will say,
And
I'll let you finish first.
here's the thing: she did not look American.
Oh,
She
Yeah.
looks stupid.
No,
To answer your
As in-
question,
as in-
Shadow,
as in
es
she-
ist
she-
Bullenscheiße.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about because I don't speak German.
Fair.
I don't either.
Alright,
I don't
anyways,
either, and I live in a predominantly German town.
Everybody should be sure to like
is
and
that why-
comment, but subscribe down below what Bullenscheiße means.
Is that why everybody's such an
continue.
asshole in your area, Neb?
I don't know.
Also,
And
let us
again,
let
considering
Vince
this is
continue.
a German town, I'm surprised more people aren't drunk.
Eh,
Is that
Anyways.
just am I gonna get in trouble for that?
Hey,
eh.
careful now.
A little bit.
Anyways, so that was the first
Yes.
thing.
Oh no.
I'm actually trying to remember what the second one was. That really set me off.
Mm.
She was calling. She said something that was incredibly racist, and it just like really set me off. And that ended up getting her fired.
I feel like
mean-
some more context is needed. Vince, where
Well-
was this thing?
What? Here in my up here in my hometown.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, Neb, can you res me?
My friends, at my pond, I have a Titan with the Disciple Slayer title and the Oryx helmet from
Nice.
the raid. I guess the War Priest helmet. Alright, go ahead and continue, y'all.
Okay, yeah. So I can't exactly remember what she said, but I think it had something along the lines of like stupid Mexicans or something like that.
Oh, no!
Oh, boy.
Oh no!
Yeah. And she refused to sign her paper about it, and
Oh no!
Yeah, that shit'll bite you. No matter what.
Oh my god, this person did fucking the other raid, you know, Rolk, and has a crafted
You know, Vince,
yeah,
that
Well,
reminds
Vince.
me of a time that happened to my manager.
yeah.
Well, back in the day, aka pre-COVID days,
Oh God, don't
another friend. It's the triple.
There-
I have a Titan and a Hunter here. I'm on my potluck.
there
Go
were,
ahead.
All right.
at the time, the restaurant Walgreens, our good Walgreens, were notorious for getting clogged up.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh. bleh.
if I may,
I tell the man, go ahead.
that sounds like a very shitty situation.
Yep.
Anyway, I tell one of my buddy managers, Stacy, that the singular toilet in the men's room is backed up, and I think it's gonna get fixed. Anyway, I get done the restroom using the other option in there. I wash my hands about to walk out, when my main manager Joe barges in and accuses me of clogging up the toilet because apparently that's what Stacy told him.
Wow.
So I guess Stacy's mom definitely didn't have it going on if Stacy was a fucking bitch.
Oh, wow! Wow!
Well,
That's
I mean,
not even the
Stacy
first
and
time that I
Stacy's
got in
mom.
trouble because of another manager.
Oh God.
Damn.
There's one time, a younger manager, who wasn't there for that long, told me to do one thing that involved, I guess, moving some stuff to another spot. And then I got in trouble for that.
Wow.
It is one of the many days where I questioned, why do I still work here?
Because
and I ask
Texas
myself
is
that
full.
question to this day, because the freezer is still broken, the roof is still being worked on.
Of course it is.
Good lord.
And for that matter, the AC doesn't work half the time.
Oh no.
I mean,
So, go ahead.
I mean, here, if you want to hear something a little bit worse, but we had a new warehouse for our tires because the one that we had to move it around. The last winter, the pipe burst and the basement part of this other warehouse that we stored our tires was flooded.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Damn.
And you guys want to know just how long the freezer's been broken?
A year.
June.
Oh. We're both
It's
wrong.
been broken since June.
Okay,
Jesus
it
Christ.
hasn't been that long, but that's still a very big concern because that means you can't use it for your
Cold ship.
cold. Thank you. I was about to say that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All good.
So,
Yeah, take it over the phone, please.
I'm sorry, what?
so in a some, go ahead.
I thought I saw them shooting at us.
Oh, okay. I am looked.
So in
Damn
a
it!
similar vein to what Vince was talking about earlier about how his coworker was incredibly racist, I have a similar story, although this one is about racism. But I'm going to bring it up in this situation simply because the two coworkers involved, one of them was a Spanish person, and one of them was a white person, but not quite in the way that you would think. So, my coworker, I'm not going to drop any names just in case.
Take down that servant.
The one that I liked was, he's a very nice man. He's pansexual. He has a significant other who is trans. Excellent coworker. Love working with him. Excellent work ethic and everything. Like, I have nothing bad to say. He's a great guy.
So basically, good coworker.
Oh, dude, I love him to death. He's even one of my Dungeons and Dragons homies. I go and play with him every Tuesday.
Nice.
So, he's awesome. One of my other coworkers, I kind of liked him up till now. He doesn't always have the most hustle, but I mean, hey, I'm a really big guy. I don't always have the best hustle, so I'm not going to say anything about that. That's just a personal bitch, but just to kind of give you the idea, he's a big old husky Hispanic man, kind of like I'm a big old husky white dude. He recently came to the country. He's here legally. I'm throwing that out there. He still very much uses a lot of Spanish slang and terminology, which is totally fine, except for this one time. Chance... So, I should not... anyways. So, the coworker that I liked was going to do something, and then the other one says, no, maricon, that's not how you do that. Which, yeah, I'm wondering if anyone knew that word. I'm not going to say this out loud because I don't want that to get demonetized. But basically, the word from Hell of a Boss that got bleeped when Stella shouted it at Solus.
Oh no.
Oh,
That is basically what that Spanish word means.
Oh God!
Okay, now, Vault, before you said that, I thought it was that the coworker you don't like said American, like, oh, American.
No, that's
because that's what it
Americano.
sounded. Yeah, I know, but I just thought that because there's many different Hispanic dialects, I just thought that his dialect, like maybe it was regional or something, was just how he said American.
If he only kind of differently said American, I wouldn't have a bitch about that, because technically we are Americans,
Yes.
He is too now, but...
Oh, wow, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he basically, in this man's face, called him that.
Oh!
I guess to explain to the listeners who don't understand the Hell of a Boss reference, it's a 6-letter slur that begins with F, ends with T. I'll let you take it from there. So
It rhymes with maggot.
Yeah, and y'all can use Google for that stuff.
And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Absolutely. So
Now, we're not going to say it because not only will we get demonetized, we might get in serious trouble.
yeah.
Plus, we don't like it.
Needless
It's a
to
dirty
say,
word.
this led to breaking up a potential fight between the two, because all of us are in a state that, again, borders a Spanish-speaking country, so we speak a bit of Spanish, and we know exactly what that word meant. He no longer works with us, to say the least, and good thing, too, but kind of from the other side of the board, where somebody was being racist to your Hispanic coworker. This was a Hispanic coworker being
Homophobic.
What would that be? Sexist? Homophobic. Thank you. Towards another coworker, and it just goes to show bigotry really does exist just everywhere, and for no fucking reason. It really truly does.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, my friends, I am concluded at my pond if we wanted to head into Gambito.
Give me a
Well,
minute.
I have one last thing I want to mention. And this is more shit from McDonald's.
Ah.
Oh no.
Wait, Vince.
Really, yeah,
Can I do one joke?
you may.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Vince does not love it.
Nice, well, nice. I see the attempt to reform, but it doesn't have the same rating.
No.
Da-da-da-da-da. We're not loving it.
No. I have one. Shadow. First of all, bonk.
Sorry.
No, not you. I was bonking Shadow.
I know,
It
but I
was
couldn't
funny.
stop laughing.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm hating it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Fuck it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Who are you?
Anyway.
Alright, so, I'm not sure if I've told anybody this, but I have one hell of a customer at McDonald's.
Okay.
Yeah, so, it's breakfast hours.
Okay.
I'm working the drive-thru, I'm taking the orders, and somebody else is, doing the cash.
Okay.
And this lady ordered, like, $3 breakfast items.
Okay.
So, that you would think that somebody would be able to afford $3 breakfast items, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, somebody else did that. Anyways, so she gets off the window and tries to use her card, and it gets declined.
Oh no.
Oof.
Yeah, so she starts pitching a bit of a fit at my coworker that she wants her, she's demanding her food, despite the fact that she could pay for it.
Oh
I mean,
no.
no money, no food.
I know, right? That's how a business. That's the basic of business. No money, no. Huh?
This is a Karen, isn't it?
I don't know how I can actually describe her like that, but she left the window and then proceeded to come into the building,
Oh no.
still
Oh,
pitching
no.
a fit. And you want to know the worst part? Well, I'm going to preface this right now. She came in holding a baby in her arm.
Oh
That
no.
does not help.
Oh lord.
Now, and she was still still hooping and hollering about the fact that she wants her food, despite the fact she still could not pay for it. She was even taking one of her coffee pots and bashing it against the counter.
Oh.
Oh boy, that kind of reminds me of that one time where all of a sudden there was something very similar to that of another McDonald's, but it happened about like somewhere else.
Ah.
That reminds me. This one time at band camp.
Oh, I'm sorry. Before you guys get on your stories, mine's not done yet.
Oh no!
Oh
This is
no.
a
No.
stupid joke.
Anyways, so Zaya, it's a metal coffee pot, so she didn't break it yet.
Yet.
I'll get there, Neb. But yeah, she's still throwing a fit about the fact she can't get her food. She couldn't pay for it. And so my store manager, when I've been dealt with it, I can't actually give her too many props because my store manager was an absolute American cunt.
Oh.
And yes, I will freely use that word because she's pretty much still is to this day.
I mean, you use it to describe Stella all the time, so.
True. Anyways, so that woman left the store and taking a coffee pot with her.
Oh.
And once she got outside the building, she chucked it at the building.
Oh no.
Wow.
That's what broke the coffee pot. But yeah.
Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Who put
Yeah.
salt in her coffee?
I'm assuming the child.
The little baby.
Yeah, she had a little baby in her arms while she was hooping and hollering about this crap. But yeah, well, but my coworkers were really not a whole lot better. Particularly my store manager. My God.
Oh.
Just.
I think that.
I could not.
Go
No,
ahead,
this
Vin.
is the second part of my McDonald's rant here.
Oh God, there's more.
This is
Oh
what
God!
I'm done with the customer portion. I'm now starting on the co-worker
We want to get
situation.
hold of the EDZ.
Okay.
We have to focus on survival first.
Basically,
Not
my
getting
managers were all,
supplies.
most
See
of
if
my
we can get the
managers
bad guys
were
to share
absolute
some of theirs.
the absolute worst. Especially when it came in regards to my attitude, because they would immediately run over and yell at me to calm down. If I so much as got the tiniest bit frustrated. They would run over and be like, calm down right now! How would you feel about that, Neb?
I feel like that would only make it worse.
Yeah, I'm sorry I do that to you, Neb, but I'm not even gonna. I'm you know, why.
That's a different issue for a different day.
Duh. Yeah, and they expect me to get shit done before I leave, despite the fact that they stuffed me in drive-thru where I could do nothing except take orders all the time because it's drive-thru. What do you expect me to do?
That's at least the one upside we're gonna have Walgreens. When I get
Yeah.
told to clean something, but you should end in 1 minute. My mind immediately goes, as of 20 seconds ago, this is somebody else's problem.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me leave until I got that shit done, no matter how little I had, how little progress I actually made, because I was in fucking drive-thru. And the worst part of all, they fucking fired me.
Ooh. That's gonna be their problem.
After all that shit, after over 3 years of service to those assholes, they have the nerve to fucking fire me.
I mean, that's almost a different situation that I had to go through.
Wait, I'm sorry, back up. McDonald's fired you?
Yes!
Wow.
I did everything I could to try and be the best I could possibly could in the worst situation possible, and they had the nerve to fucking fire me.
So
I'm
you
sorry,
would have
that's
one
just-
good egg and a batch of rotten spoiled eggs.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, even worse, I couldn't actually quit. Because I was also in a situation where I was basically the only one making money for my family.
I mean, it will be a little bit more hilarious and a little bit terrible timing by just saying, "You can't fire me, I quit!"
I wish I could do that! But no, I was basically just the sole financial person in the fucking family. I did not have a good time growing up. I'm sorry for bringing the mood down there, people. Just
No. You had to let it go.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Honestly,
Healthy to vent.
honestly, the fact that I only had one bad time here at my current job just speaks volumes about how happy I am here.
I mean, here's the thing. There might be other people who are watching this. They're like, ah, yes, I've been down that same situation with my other job, whatever is so-and-so.
Alright, hey, Pondies, put some comments down below. Have you ever had a big bad situation at work that you wish you could have walked away from but couldn't?
I did! Y'all
Let's
remember
go,
that
Nick.
shit?
Nick had the worst.
Nick's entire experience at
Dollar
Dollar Tree?
stores.
Dollar.
Well, Family Dollar.
Family Dollar.
Before you start, my rocket went between Drig's legs.
Wow.
It went right past him. Go ahead.
I think this will be the last thing before we wrap up the podcast for the evening.
Go
Yeah,
nuts, Nick.
so I want to go ahead and share mine after Nick.
Okay.
Oh
So-
wait, what? Huh? I was watching Ben.
Share your experience with Family Dollar for the Pondies out here.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm using up my other topic for later because I was gonna
yes,
say something about. No, it's fine. I'll save it for later. Because I was gonna use the last voyage of the Demeter as my topic. But okay, I'll rant about Family Dollar. Okay, first off, could I not have had a more consistent schedule?
Oh yeah.
Could I have at least, worked one day a weekend and have the other day off? Like, seriously, my manager knew. I literally told her this. I even told the manager who hired me, because first off, the manager who hired me was not the manager of the store I was working at.
That's weird.
My manager was off at a training seminar, which that's perfectly fine. But at the same time, you think she would have told corporate, like, hey, just let my assistant manager handle this. Don't bring in another manager. Like, let somebody who actually works at the store handle the hiring new people. But first off, my hiring was handled incorrectly. Second of all, the paper on the online form needed to be labeled better, because I thought it was asking me how much is withheld in taxes from my first job, which for all you
Dad, I had to
Pondies
help you.
who don't know, I've had 3. Family Dollar was my third job. Yeah, Family Dollar was my third job. I'm a crossing guard right now. Been a crossing guard for over a year. That's my second job. So I thought the paper for my W-4 was asking me how much money is withheld from being a crossing guard. No, it was asking me how much money I wanted being withheld from Family Dollar. It wasn't clear on that. The language was not clear at all.
I had to help him out on that one. Which, by the
He
way,
did.
Don't kill the space server just yet. We need to kill. I want this to be heroic.
Yeah, so there's that problem. So then, my manager didn't find it, the Paycor people didn't find it, HR didn't find it. You want to know who found it, everyone?
No.
My mother.
Finished off that
Ow.
After not getting paid for almost a month, I had my manager, who, trying to get her to help me was like pulling teeth, had to get my manager to print my pay stubs. I take my pay stubs home, everything seems in order until my mom looks at both my pay stubs with me and tells me, like, oh, hey, all your money's being taken out of tax. I'm like, what? And then so after another long week and a half, 2 weeks of trying to get in touch with my managers, contacted HR. So, already that wasn't helpful because my manager's a fucking bitch.
yep, can confirm.
Yeah. So then after getting in contact with her we realized, oh, I filled out the form wrong. But of course my manager's telling me before all this is that I didn't file in my right routing number, because for the longest time I'd only been using 6 out of the 14 digits, because apparently everyone Pondies, you have your 6-digit to log into your bank account and your 14-digit that the 6-digit is a part of. I didn't know this.
Over here for a minute.
Yep.
So then, I'm being told, oh, you have to enter in the full 14 digits. I enter the full 14 digits. Oh, look, that wasn't the fix.
What?
Another week passes by, and then we finally figure out, oh, I put in the wrong tax information, so we put in the right tax information, but you want to know how much money I lost out on?
How much money did you lose out on?
$861 because of taxes.
What the shit?
What?
Yeah, $861 went straight into taxes. You want to know how much of that money I got back?
Not even close to 800.
Actually, no. $795.
Oh, okay, because I'm close to 800.
Yeah. $5 short of $800.
Wait, was this the one I helped you with?
Yes, actually.
Oh, okay.
So, needless to say, I got paid one singular paycheck for what would have been a shift's worth, not the 2 shifts worth, one singular shift of $75. After fixing the tax issues.
And don't mistake this as being a short thing, Pondies. This went on for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This went on for a month, folks. And for everyone here, you want to know what's coming up?
It's the 1 year anniversary of you quitting your job.
Yes. And I'll get to that in a minute, because I started that job at Family Dollar, everyone, in July. I left September 8th.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
I started...
At the time of this recording, people, that's going to be a week away. That's going to be a week after Corda finally returns to Destiny 2.
Yeah. Yeah, and yet tomorrow is also, yes, as Vince said, the return of Oryx, the 1 year anniversary of Destiny 2.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the new raid coming out.
Oh, yes, the new raid coming out is, Crota. But tomorrow is the 1 year anniversary of Oryx returning to Destiny.
Yes.
So yeah, Pondies. Fucking had to wait a month. And then, of course, I didn't get my money back after the tax issue was fixed. No, I had to wait to do my tax return to see my money back.
Oh.
So,
by the way,
Go ahead.
for those who don't know, Pondies, that he had to basically wait until the start of next year.
Yeah.
To do that.
Exactly. So this was all in 2022. I had to wait till the beginning of this year.
Oh god. And from there, Pondy, I also had to help him out because there's a massive difference between doing taxes yourself and taking it around to a actual tax agent. Because a tax agent will have a little bit more experience. If you end up gaining experience from doing taxes by yourself, if you're confident with it, just go ahead. You do you. But if you feel like you want somebody else to help out, go to a tax agent.
Yep, and I did my taxes with TurboTax, also not sponsored.
Yeah, none of this is
I'm almost done, Shadow. Don't worry. So...
No, that was just like saying, ow, Captain is beating my ass, ow.
Okay. So yeah. And then, of course, my manager, she told me one morning, oh, make sure you're saying hi to all the customers as they're coming in and have a good morning, afternoon. And I'm like, externally, I'm smiling, telling her, okay. Internally, I'm telling myself, woman, I already do this. Every day I'm at the cash register.
Finally!
So,
exotic fish?
What? Finally got an exotic fish. Come on,
Nice.
game.
Hey!
So, I'm probably their best cash register. I'm their best stalker. I'm awesome at everything. But could they just have me...
You might need to rethink on what you just said. Their best
stalker. Not STAL. Stocking the shelves, putting stuff on the shelves.
Yeah,
organizing the shelves.
You're their best bastard stockman.
Yeah.
That's a turtle joke, everyone, if you didn't know.
Yes. But needless to say, I did my job for a month. I worked the cash register, I cleaned the floors, I swept the floors, I did inventory. I even did one singular Friday of a truck, because that was my only Friday I had to do truck days. And truck days, Neb, I know you know this. Truck days fucking suck!
They do! Especially when the truck is never on fucking time, or way too early, or doesn't show up at all!
Exactly, and what's worse than truck days is the Saturday after truck days.
Oh,
Well,
God,
nobody got anything done, because it also doesn't help that aside from one of my assistant managers, I will give him a shout out, TJ, if you're hearing this, you're awesome, amazing, bro, I would have stayed for you, but you know who I'm talking about, TJ? If you're hearing this, she was a bitch.
I'm sure TJ would agree with you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
TJ, I think, just put up with her shenanigans because, well, he needed a job, but he also lived close to work, so he could walk to work.
Yeah.
But yeah, so aside from me, TJ, our buddy Matt, we're mainly the competent trio. My other other assistant manager, she's okay. I didn't get to work with her as often as TJ, but she was okay too. But like I said, we weren't all four together because, there's usually only one. If it's a lucky day, it's both assistant managers on shift. Otherwise, it was one assistant manager and our manager. Otherwise, yeah. Then, of course, our hours were all wonky. You know, my one coworker didn't want to fucking work at all because she was, you know, above, thinks she's all that and above board. And oh, woe is me. And shut up. Just shut up. Please.
I just got a second one.
Please. Oh my god. I
just got a second
praise
exotic
Family
fish.
Dollar for one
Nice.
thing, Pondies, is that they found, unlike my first job, Smoothie King, also not sponsored, is that Family Dollar actually gave me cash register experience. That is the only good thing I can take away from Family Dollar, is I finally was able to handle a cash register.
Nice.
But yeah, y'all want to know what happened when I asked my manager for time off?
What did?
So I could figure out how to recuperate and figure out the quickest way aside from doing my tax return to get my money back. I simply asked her, like, hey, could you take me off the schedule so I can just recollect my thoughts, regroup with my family, and do all this? And here's the bigger kicker I'll get to in a minute. She said, this isn't the biggest kicker. The biggest kicker is something else. So, she said, if I take you off the schedule, I take that as you quitting.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I still remember that.
I was so angry, y'all. And then, of course, during this day, my mom wasn't allowed to come into the back room with me, but a week before, she was. So my manager did this on purpose. I bet y'all any money he did this on purpose so I wouldn't have a witness. But I did have a witness. My buddy TJ, the other assistant manager. Now, thankfully, I didn't have to get the cops involved.
Good.
At all. So thankfully TJ never had to be a witness, but if he did, I think he would have backed me up. Because he knows I was a good employee. He knows I worked hard. He knows I worked hard for my money.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and but I tell her, no, I'm not quitting. I just want to figure out the quickest way to get my money back without having to wait extra months for my tax return, because I've never necessarily done my taxes, because Pondies, I've only had 3 jobs, and the first one, which I just realized last week while at work, I never got my tax return for Smoothie King.
Oh.
Oh,
Like,
no.
I don't know if because I still live with my parents, but at the same time, did they get my tax? Like, I never figured to ask them, because it was just something that I had never done, because, you know, Smoothie King's my first job. It just went over my head, so I'll have to ask them about that later. But, you know, digressing, you know, and then I don't remember the rest of the back and forth, but we had a back and forth, yada, 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 and then she asked me, are we good? And I'm like, are you going to help me figure out how to get my money back? And she's like, no, or something along the... It's been a while, and honestly, Pondies,
It's been a while.
I've chosen to forget it just because she was a toxic woman, and it's a part of my life I no longer want to remember. Like high school. I remember my good teachers, I remember my bad teachers. Otherwise, I mainly just erase high school and Family Dollar out of them. But yeah, there's...
that was 2018.
Yeah. So we didn't necessarily have a yelling match, but we were, you know, attitudes were high, but I never raised my voice. I spoke to her in a calm but stern manner, you know, just because you guys gotta understand. I was working there for a month with no pay. I was using whatever money I made from my crossing guard job to supplement my life while working at Family Dollar
I
for
just
nothing.
realized.
So that, yeah?
You were free labor.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty
I'm pretty
much.
sure that's illegal.
Yeah.
All right.
Could,
It
you
is.
know, back when it happened, could I have probably gotten a lawyer involved? Yes. But it's done and over with, and I really don't want to at this point
Fair.
because it's done and over with. Like I said, I want to forget about it. But Pondies, if you think I should still seek legal action, leave a comment. You know, let us know if good old MC Nicholas should seek legal advice. Because I tried to, and nobody fucking helped.
All right. So, ready for me?
Almost.
Yes.
Oh.
Sorry.
I jumped the gun there.
But yeah, so like I said, we had our back and forth, yada, yada, yada. She asked me if I'm good, or if we're good, and I'm like, is there any way to help me get back my money? You know, asking her once again, and she's like, no. And then I'm like, well, then could you just please take me off the schedule? And I ask her that again, after the whole back and forth. She says, if I take you off the schedule, I take you to quitting. And I'm like, you know what? Fine. If that's how it's gonna be, then I quit. I don't think I said that, but I'm saying it for the reenactment here. But needless to say, I quit September 8th of 2022, and I left. And now here's the other kicker. Because y'all know how there's those swinging revolving doors with the big round windows.
Yeah.
That's what we have leading to the back room. And then the office is literally right there on the right. It's a small office with security cameras. But,
Weird design building, but okay.
yeah, and I'm literally in the door sill of the office with my back near enough to the doors of the back room. So, I turn around, I leave, I extend my arms outward, and push the back doors open roughly. My manager didn't see me do this, but she heard it, and she thought I kicked the door open, and she said, "Go ahead, kick my doors again. I'll call the cops if you do it again."
Wait! I'm sorry! What?
Yeah, she threatened to call the cops on me because she thought I kicked the doors open. I told her, I didn't kick your doors open, I pushed them open with my hands. And then I think she threatened to call the cops on me twice in that same vein because she didn't hear me the first time or something. Like I said, y'all, I've chosen to forget about it, but the long and short of it is, she threatened to call the cops on me twice.
After pissing you off, she threatened. Wow!
Yeah, because she thought I kicked her doors open. Yeah, her doors. They're not her doors. She's not the owner of the store. She's the manager. And
Yeah.
what's worse is that she was on the phone with her boss, who I met, and he seemed like a decent guy. And then, of course, she came in hungover one day after going out drinking with her friends with food that was not from the store. And she was eating it behind the front counter, crisscrossed applesauce. And what's worse is that she said on a Monday night, "I will be in the store to help you figure out your tax issues." My shift ended at 9 o'clock. She got there at 9:10, and she brought 2 of her 3 children to work at night once.
No.
That did not help.
No. Now, I don't think this was the same night I left at 9 o'clock, but you know what? My mom was my ride. She got there at a little bit before 9. I clocked out, checked out my drawer, did everything. I left at 9 o'clock. I asked TJ the next time I come in, "Hey, when did Esther show up?" And that's her name, y'all. I don't care about name dropping her. She's an evil, vile woman. I asked her asked TJ when she got in. It's like 9:10. I'm like, of course. We're just 10 minutes out.
Sometimes I wonder how she got to be a manager.
Yep. Now here's the biggest kicker, y'all. So the first biggest
Probably
kicker
just time
was
put in, honestly.
was the threatening of the cops. Also, real quick, for some reason Instagram had advertised, "Oh, your manager is on Instagram. Give her a follow or something." And I saw one of her posts back before I even started saying that she had gotten promoted to manager. Vault, like you just said, yeah, it was time, working, because I guess she was an assistant manager and then got promoted before I started working there, and then that would make sense that she was at her managerial training when I got hired. So it's funny you mention that because, yeah, she was promoted just shortly before I started working there, but I promptly blocked her and even reported her on Instagram because I just could. But here's the biggest kicker.
I was working. I have a feeling somewhere in the background there's Acme saying, "Well, wait, it gets worse."
There's more.
It gets worse.
Oh, it does. So I work Monday through Friday as a crossing guard. Back last year, I was also working Saturday, Sunday at Family Dollar. So I basically got no time off. But during the whole Family Dollar conundrum, and here's what everyone... Yeah, fiasco, conundrum, problem, whatever. My grandma was in a nursing home because in December of 2021, she had 2 strokes. Yeah. That was a rough time for my family, Pondies. My friends here know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, anytime I had off, which was mainly from 9 o'clock to 2:30 on Mondays through Fridays, I would go with Mom to go see Grandma. At one nursing home, she was, verbal and trying to communicate, and doing pretty well. Then we moved her to a different one closer to home, and that's where the decline happened. Well, The 1-year anniversary of her passing just passed, August 17th.
Oh.
Rest in
The
peace,
1 year.
Rest in peace, Tima.
Yeah, her name was Sandy.
Oh, rest in peace, Sandy.
Yep, thank you.
Oh.
And the 1-year anniversary of her funeral is coming up. August 29th? 28th? One of them?
Oh my god, that's my mom's birthday!
Oh.
Well, happy birthday to your mom. It was either the 20th or the 20th.
Either way, continue. About what happened last year.
Okay,
no.
so yeah, 20th. Yep. Yeah, so 28th or 29th of last year, one of them's.
Either way, continue.
Yeah, the 28th, I believe. So, I had asked my manager for Family Dollar for that time off on the Sunday because, my grandma's funeral. Now, before I had even applied, I told the hiring manager and my manager that I had a second job.
Oh, different one.
Yeah, like I said, the hiring manager...
1, 2?
Yeah, the hiring manager was not the manager that I had issues with. The hiring manager was from a completely different store. Yeah, so I told my actual Family Dollar manager, the bitch, that my grandma had passed away. And she barely showed any, condolences. She never said, oh, my she barely showed any emotion. I could barely fucking operate that week. I had to take the afternoon off from my crossing guard job the 17th of last year, and we went to the funeral home, De Gespy, down the road from my house to get the whole affairs in order. That was rough for everyone, because this was my mom's mom.
Let's see them fight.
Okay, where was I? So, I went to work that weekend, told her, oh, hey, grandma passed away, we're planning her funeral, yada, yada, yada. Then the week of the funeral comes up, I text my manager saying, hey, I'm going to need Sunday off, it's grandma's funeral. He says, okay.
Real quick, side note, we only killed one walker, but the event said we killed them both. Nice.
So then here's the biggest kicker. So she knows I works 2 jobs. She knows my grandma's funeral was literally just the day before. She updated the schedule and sent it to all of us on WhatsApp, on our group chat. She had me scheduled from 4 to 9 on a Monday, the day after my grandma's funeral, knowing damn well that I already work another job Monday through Friday and should not have been scheduled.
She didn't give a fuck.
Shit.
She did not give a fuck.
No, so here's this weighing on my conscience because the store is 30 minutes away from my crossing guard post, and I would have had to change out of my crossing guard gear, come home, refill it. I would have been late because I get off at 3:30. Then I would have had to have mom either rush me my stuff and change in the car. But here's the problem: I work out in the Florida heat. I would have been hot and sweaty. So I would have had to go home, cool off for about 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, get changed in my black shorts, red shirt, name tag, and everything, and rushed over to Family Dollar. I probably would have been late. I honestly should have it was at that point, I probably just should have said, hey, manager, I can't come in today. You know this. I already work 1 job. I get off at 3:30. You want me in there at 4? This isn't going to work. So, needless to say, I did the not consciously smart thing because, I'm thinking I need this money from Family Dollar, which it wasn't fucking worth it. But I texted my crossing guard manager and said, hey, I need today off for bereavement because, Sunday was grandma's funeral. I mean, I didn't necessarily lie to her. I didn't feel good about it.
Well, no, that was honest. That was the honest truth.
I mean, I did need bereavement, but I also didn't because I actually like my crossing guard job, and I would have worked that day after grandma's funeral. But you're literally Family Dollar literally made me choose between the job I love and the job I fucking hate.
If you please.
The day after, I didn't even cry at Grandma's funeral because I was crying internally. I think I had let most of the cry out the day she was diagnosed with respiratory failure, and the doctor called us saying, "Hey, you guys need to get over to the hospital right now. She's probably not." That was a Friday, and she made it to the Wednesday the next week. But I had just let all the cry out that Friday, so I don't. Internally, I was still crying, but externally, I think I was just barely holding it together. But yeah, so my manager, Esther, did not give a flying rat's ass.
And that is why you named a bunch of dodos on her name and found various ways to kill those dodos.
Yes. I bludgeoned one to death, I shot one, I fed one to almost every carnivore in the game, we sacrificed one to the volcano.
Yeah, I dropped more than one in the volcano.
I shot one in the face!
Yep.
With my
Vince
shotgun.
even named some after some managers that he didn't like.
I made one learn what it's like. I made one of them learn what gravity from Dark Souls is like.
Yep.
Anyways.
Yeah, so needless to say, Pondies, that was a very rough time in my life last August, basically.
Honestly, Nick?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm amazed you didn't explode at her.
Oh, believe me, Neb, the day I quit, I wanted to. Now, here's the last part of that story. So, I'm walking out of the back room. I find Mom, who's shopping in the store, because she was told to leave the back room. I'm like, Mom, let's go. And she's like, okay. She already bought a few things, and now they were already back. She put the things she had already bought back in the car and come back in to look some more, because I was still talking with the manager. So she was still looking. So I'm like, Mom, let's go. And she's like, and she could see, like, I was barely trying not to explode, because, you know, I'm still trying to be a professional here. My manager, on the other hand, definitely wasn't. So I'm just like, Mom, let's go. Like, we're going. We are leaving. Because I didn't know if my manager was actually about to call the cops on me, and we left. So then I tell my mom the whole story, yada, yada, yada. You know, now I'm physically getting angry because I'm no longer in the store. So then, as I let all that anger come out, we're getting in the car, I turned towards the store, and I screamed at the top of my lungs, "Fuck you, Esther." Now, I won't give a full reenactment because I do know some of my fellow Pondcasters don't like loud noises, but needless to say, I was very angry. So yes, Neb, I did actually blow up. I didn't blow up in her face because I, you know, wanted to, but knew better not to. So that's why I blew up outside the store.
I have wanted to do that to my store for so long.
Yeah. So now every time we pass by my old store, I say, "Fuck you, Family Dollar."
Hey, Nick.
Yes.
When we are done for the evening, after the others leave, I would like a full reenactment from you, because I don't mind.
Well, I'm gonna try not to be too loud, because the rest of my family is here.
Okay.
So, I don't know how loud I can actually get without, you know...
Right. If it's not feasible, then don't worry about it.
It could be text.
Can I go ahead
it could
share
be.
my story?
I mean, I can try and do a slight reenactment. Just now.
Don't worry about it.
You, Esther!
There we go.
There we go.
I am calm. I was reenacting it.
Alright.
I am still calm. I just wasn't getting as loud as before. That is all. Alright, so yeah. So basically, Pondcasters, imagine that, but out louder and not confined to a house in a room, or a room in the house, and actually out in a parking lot and echoing a little bit.
Alright. Can I go ahead and share mine?
Yes, so, just real quick, I'm gonna go shower. Y'all should probably hit up the Nightfall while I go do that.
Alright, well, I need to share my story next.
Yeah, and now you can share your story, but I'm gonna go shower, so that's all I wanted to say.
Alright, so, podcasters, here's my story after I crash.
You fail! And you can't even do that, man!
Okay, you know what? Get over here.
Hey, guys, should I turn my stuff off and then just come back, or just stay in the party?
Stay in the party.
Stay in the party.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna turn my TV off at least.
Okay.
And my headset.
Okay. Gather around
All right.
the campfire.
Alright, Pondies, listen up.
Alright, Pondies, gather around
Alright,
the fire.
glitter
because-
bums,
holy
listen
shit.
up.
Hey guys. Alright, so back to this. So I had other jobs. And just like what the others have gone through. And trust me, they were not fun. My first job was Family Dollar. This is during a time when I was in college. It was a pain in the butt. It didn't last long. Reason behind it, it was near a strip mall, near Greenwood Park Mall. Shout out to Indiana, by the way. This fellow Hoosier is living in Michigan. Anyways, so while I worked there for about 2-3 months-ish, give or take. I was in yards of Indianapolis, by the way. Which, that place, it can take your money and it'll just be a pain in the rear. Let's just put it that way. So, it was only for a short time. The company ends up saying, nope, bad location, we gotta relocate you. I silently did not come back, because of what I heard. And then all of a sudden, I got a letter from the company saying, hey, can you show up in court because there was this one store that somehow somebody gets clocked out, and then all of a sudden they start doing other jobs, and I said, yeah, no, fuck you, this is your problem, not mine. This is more of your problem.
Wow.
So my other job is Walmart.
Oh no.
Note to self for all of you Pondies out here. Don't make Walmart your first job. Trust me. And also, don't make Walmart as your first job when it comes to Black Friday. Period. It was
Yeah.
a nightmare. It was a near nightmare. So I was a cashier. Not so bad. I made a couple of crack jokes about saying, I don't know, should I give you like a whole box of cigarettes? I mean, there were a couple of times I did that, and nobody has a problem with it. There's this one guy who was getting close on getting angry, and I'm like, okay, all right, here's your produce. Never mind. Then I start working as a sales assistant, a sales associate. First location, sporting goods. I know my camping stuff, so I know a few other places go like, oh, so you need camping gear? Okay, let me see. You might need this, you might need that. And also, I got shared advice. Oh boy, the one caliber, all you Pondies out there. There is one caliber for everyone. This is known as varmint rounds. If you don't know what a varmint round is, it's 22 long rifle. We don't even have one of those. This is way before, Trump was president of the United States. This is during Obama years.
Oh.
And this is during the Obama administration years. And 22 caliber was a pain in the rear to grab. And we have certain sales here and there where we go okay, so you need 22 caliber? Okay, so we got a limit for you for having 3 boxes per customer. Some of them go I'll take 1, I'll take 2. And they'll be like, I'll go ahead and take 2, and if that fellow wants to get 1 for me, that'll be great. And that'll turn out to be a little bit of discussion a little bit later, which took about 15 minutes. Oh boy.
Yeah.
And it was funny. Actually, that 15-minute conversation was actually hilarious. I can't remember how it went. Anyways, I was off one day, and a revelation happened. One of the other associates, I'm going to make a quick shout out to Danny from Indiana as well. I consider him as a best short man of all time, best mentor. He was behind the counter. I had my day off, and he shared me a story after I saw a post by saying, customers, if 22 caliber is on the shelf, customers can only buy 1 box per customer. I looked at it. I looked at Dan, why is there a change? And he told me, oh, you weren't here. Apparently there was this one customer that want all 3 boxes, and the nice offer was, how about this? How about you get 1 box, and the customer right behind you, the other 2 customers, they might need a box. The customer ends up saying, fuck them. Turned into a fight. My department manager and store manager had to end up saying, nope, we gotta now limit down to 1 box per customer. I was like, oh crap. Now, when it comes to special sales, yes, we can give you 3 boxes, but only in special sales. Anyways, I worked there for about 4 years. It was a rough one. I ended up working not only as a sales associate at Sporting Goods, but in hardware, but in automotive, but in lawn and garden, but in a home department, over in electronics, fabric counter, cart pusher, cashier, and also working for the back to unload trucks. So if you have multiple jobs for multiple positions in one job, let us know on that, because I was almost having an aneurysm of a headache. Then my parents decided
that did not sound like fun.
Oh, trust me, it was good experience on trying to get to do one thing at a time, but after a while, it just turned into a nightmare for me. My parents ended up deciding we're gonna go to Michigan. Okay, would it be okay if I come with you guys? Sure. And I transferred all of my credentials from the Greenwood Walmart. Shout out to those fellas if they're still working, by the way. That are
that servitor and they stop.
hang on, I'm drawing a blank here. Hang on a second. We'll get back to that story real quick, Monty. Real quick. I need to rethink. Anyways, so I transferred all my credentials from one Walmart to another one, which the Walmart here in Michigan was almost the size of Kmart. Doesn't have a very big grocery store, didn't have anything. And then, a bit later, it turned into a superstore. I had a manager who was nice, but that was an illusion. Why I say it's an illusion? Because it turns out that she was a complete pain in the ass. The reason behind it is that with all my success from my previous job, ended up making me do all the departments all over again. Then it became me working at automotive. And that is where all of a sudden my job went down to hell in a handbasket. How fast? Well, I got a first strike. Now, when it comes to jobs, you get 3 strikes. 1 strike is removed every year. That's part of the rules. So my first strike was I gave a little bit of an attitude to a customer, which during that time I was half awake. I did not get any kind of sleep while working there.
Oh jeez.
Neb, you know me. We have been talking to each other during Tumblr and also Discord times.
Yeah,
Remember
we've been
those?
friends for literal years.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna take this to the next call.
Okay, let's go ahead
we
and
can
try.
continue the story while we fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll continue the story while we're doing Nightfall. Anyways, Pondies, to continue that one, Ned remembers it was a pain in the ass for me to go like, oh boy, I cannot remember what I did. It was a bag that was open, and the customer just goes like, well, can we have another one? It's not just me that got in trouble, it was a...
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Gonna have to pause you real quick. Are you guys both prepared for the next call?
One of the champions.
It's a hive set, so unstoppable and barrier.
I got barrier.
I've got both covered.
I got barrier, so...
Yeah, I got barrier
Anyway.
covered at least.
Okay. Alright, take it a second. Continue now.
Okay, so to continue the story, Pondies, the customer was not too happy, and I got pulled to the side by the manager, and she chewed my butt about it. And I was like, all right, I guess it won't happen to me again anyways. Well, remember, 1 year. I've been there, I've been at that Walmart for almost 2 years, which almost wrapped me up for about 5 years in total. Close to 6.
Damn.
Yeah. But it got reset to air quote themselves. So a couple of months later, the same manager asked me to go up to the cash register to cover cashiering. I'm like, okay, cool. Now, Pondies, if you're going to be a cashier, the register pops open and it has it, and it's empty, that means you need to have a till. Always have a till inside the register, okay? And you had to literally notify the front managers or the front assistant managers to let them know about it by going, hey, assistant manager, I don't have a till. And they're like, okay, cool, I'll go ahead and get you a till. Just give me about a minute. Just tell them that you're card only. All right, cool. I'll let them know about that. I told my manager I need a till, and she goes like, no, you don't. Yeah, I do. I literally need a till for my register. If I don't have a till, I can't do shit. And she goes like, no, you don't need a till. Just run the register. I literally got in an argument with her. Immediately, second strike. By saying I argued with her. Guess what my first customer was?
What?
Cash!
Of course. Why the hell not?
And the customer who asked me, go like, wait, you don't have a till? I looked at him and go like, oh, I talked to my manager about this. And he goes like, oh no. And I literally looked at her with the expression that said, I fucking told you I need a till. And she just walked off, didn't remove the strike whatsoever. Ow, I'm down. So she was just like, she was a bitch on that one. And yes, I have every right to call her a bitch.
Hey, that's our guy.
So
The temple.
when I
What's he doing away from his post?
where was I? Oh yeah. So the front assistant manager got me a till. I apologized to the customer for the delay, and he goes like, "Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, things like this happen." And I go like, "Trust me on this, dude. It is not a mistake. It's literally my manager trying to piss me the fuck off." And
I'm down.
And oh, where'd you go?
Yes, got me.
Okay. And the customer who I was talking to, he said, "Trust me on this one. I would fire her ass too." And I said, "I know, right?" Anyways, then it became my third, which was months before, which was, again, I thought, now, remember what I said, the 3 strikes could have been removed over a year. Apparently they were not.
Oh.
Because when I worked at the,
Give me a second, guys.
Yep. Let me know when you're back.
Yeah, well, Henry invited me to a party.
Gee,
Ow.
does he never not? Like,
Don't worry, Pondcast. It's a delay. Don't worry about it. Anyways,
I've returned.
hello, Richard. I'm Shadow.
No, not I am returned. I have returned.
I'm back.
Wait,
Like, it's just a thing I have
wait. Who'd you find return?
now. Next to the suit.
Anyways, so my final strike, where all of a sudden, that's where it became the final nail to the coffin, is when all of a sudden I got in an argument with one of the guys at Automotive for literally chewing my ass for not putting a plastic cover over a seat. Now, it was my accident, it was my fault, okay, but look, I was also dragged to do other departments. I didn't have enough time. I didn't have enough time to do all of it. I had to have to support all the other departments that literally no one else was found whatsoever. And I was just like, I need to be here, I need to be there, I need to be there, I need to be here, and literally all the guys in the automotive department was literally becoming a pain in the ass. And I was like, you know what, you can go fuck yourself, because honestly, I tried my best to try to do everything. You could have done it. There's soap in the bathroom. You could have washed your hands. You could put the plastic on yourself. And about like before I clocked out, I got fired. And over a paycheck, and I literally told both my store manager, where she was a complete heartless bitch, that she could go fuck herself, and my regular manager, I know you tried your best, but you're a bit of a dick. And I walked out. I was pissed. I was punching my steering wheel completely angry. All the time I have done for this damn company. That Sam Walden will be rolling in his grave right about now. Would literally, I would just be like, I don't want to go anywhere near that store. Now, here's the thing, Pondcast. There were witnesses. there was a witness that actually came to my aid a day late, which I'm not complaining. Which I understand it was a bit of a delay. We had to gather your story and everything like that. Literally told my manager what really happened, and I did not get any kind of apology.
Wow.
Yeah. So up to this day, I still look at Walmart. I still anger at Walmart. But the best part of it is that she transferred to another store, and she got fired when I was working at another warehouse.
Ah, there it is.
When I worked at a warehouse, she got fired for being lazy, and I said, "Payback is a complete fucking bitch." Ain't it?
Yeah, it'd be.
In case Pondies, if you want to know where I work at a warehouse full of tires at night.
Well,
That's no
sometimes
fair share, but yeah, bad stories, but
You got a bad one?
woo!
I know everybody said their fair share of bad stories, but
basically, there's just far too many bad nights from his warehouse job to list in one video.
Yeah. Bottom line is, sometimes Shadow's eyes get very tiring.
Oh, trust me, I work at second shift. I work.
Very again.
Uh-oh.
We're
Well,
both dead.
Oh, does that mean I had to be the survivor? Oh, God.
Yep. We're down here, by the way.
Oh, thanks a lot, guys.
Oh, I'm sorry! He got his phone!
I'm dead!
Alright, that's it. I'm killing him. I'm killing him.
No, kill him.
Wow!
Ding. But that's... But, yeah, Pondies, I work at a warehouse full of tires. And, oh, man. It was fun.
Ow!
What do I take this, warrior to? Oh, there.
Yeah, no,
It was fun, but there are moments where all of a sudden I'm like, I can't even keep myself awake at daytime. Now, if I work at third shift, oh boy, Neb and Vince and Nick and Vault and everyone that is like here will not able to see me at all.
Guess here's the thing about our buddy Shadow here.
Good job.
yeah, you might want to get back out here.
He's a very good person, but once you make his patience run out, God have mercy on your soul.
Believe me, I'm not repeating what happened last week. Nope, I'm not talking about that.
Not in public, or just not at all?
Just not at all.
Okay. Some things you just don't want to relive.
Yeah, and also,
also,
quick shout out to Duralius in Need Gaming. I'm your doppelganger. I'm the oddity. I'm the second oddity. Hey, guess what? I died.
hey, guess what? I fell.
Hey, guess what I got? This isn't going well.
Hey, our ride's leaving.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck! What are we gonna do?
Taxi!
Taxi!
Taxi with Queen Latifah.
Oh, that reminds me. Did I ever tell you I almost had a volunteer job in the botanical gardens in the middle of summer?
Seriously, but I did the thing.
In
It's just
Texas.
Really?
hive tech. So
Oh, I
archaic.
thought that was.
I know where that is.
Just give
Ah!
me a sec.
I died.
The point is, Vince, you can imagine that was not a fun time for me.
No.
And Neb, I got bad news for you. You need to fall and die. That way you can spawn somewhere else.
I killed everything with my... I killed everything, by the way.
Congratulations.
Bye, guys!
Yeah, hang on.
Tent.
Hey, nice glow there. How are you?
Okay, getting close to the swamp now.
Alright,
Temple's
so,
not far from here.
Vince, where'd you go to?
This is a temple to
Let's
Horus?
ride left without you guys.
That's right.
Well,
Damn
we
it!
can't. Damn you! You're on your own. You're on your own, man.
Dedicated a temple tool.
Yeah.
Funny how that works. Now be careful.
So, were you done with your story, Neb, or were you only just getting started?
I can sense light here, though. I just can't see it.
I believe Shadow's one telling the
There's a safe
story.
path through.
Oh, I thought Shadow was done with his, which is why Neb started his. Okay, I got lost somehow.
Oh, maybe I'm being dumb.
Well, I mean, I'm
All
just commenting about how I've known Shadow for years, and I know when his face runs out. Nobody's safe.
Yeah. Yeah, even Abstro will be surprised.
So, I am honestly one of those people who, like, I'm kind of an asshole, like, to my friends when we're all fucking with each other like we do. But, normally, I'm an extremely nice person, to the point of where most people actually, fear for me, because I'm terribly nice, to the point of where I really should not be as nice as I am, but I am. Anyhoozles. So, I never really had a problem where a manager did not like me, or anything like y'all.
Yeah.
The worst thing that I can say happened to me because of one of my managers, I almost lost my job because of one of my managers, because of some stuff that happened, and she basically threatened that she was going to take all of the employees with
here,
her,
Neb.
and basically was telling her that she was going to get me to quit my job and leave to find another job with her instead of staying where I was. To go into better detail, we had a customer.
Nick, are you back?
Of course, out of Master Chief Nick.
Alright, Nick.
Straight out of left field.
I appreciate it, but that was really loud.
I know, I'm sorry, but I had to stand for the gamer national anthem.
Wait, we have a national anthem?
Yes, and it's the Halo theme song.
Oh, hey, you two died. I wonder what happened.
Specifically Mjolnir.
Fuck off!
Correct.
So,
Alright, I'll get Neb up. God damn it!
For the
I got
past
you.
almost. So, for the people listening to the podcast, for the past 15 years, I have worked with animals, and we had a customer board his animal with us, and his customer broke one of the doors to one of the runs for them to stay in. My manager pressed a bit too hard to insist that the customer pay for it, which, under normal circumstances, yes, the customer should pay for something that their animal broke while it's staying. But the problem was who the customer was, and she did not know. And who that customer was a co-worker of our boss's husband. So, naturally, word gets to the husband about how much of a bitch that my manager was beating about the broken door. And then, of course, that gets around to my boss, which then gets around to my manager. So,
Oh, God.
basically, after them arguing over who was right, who was wrong, what should or should not have been done, what the hell, blah, 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 all that stuff, basically, my manager then threatens my boss, if you fire me, I'm taking every single one of the employees with me. All of us will leave.
Whoa.
So, here I am. I'm at the liquor store. But buying a couple of things because it's going to be a long week, you know. Blah, blah, blah. And I get a text from my boss. Lucas, how long do you plan on working for me?
Hi, Neb.
Hi.
Yes, I dropped my own name by accident. Fuck it, who cares?
That's alright.
Sue me. I'm a dumbass. Anyway,
$5.
well, you'll probably win that lottery. So anyway,
Anyways.
she texts me, how long do you plan on staying with me? I'm sorry, what? Something has arisen with management at your location, and, well, your location. It's not like we had more than one location. It was mom and pop shop, but whatever, you get the idea. Trying to sound official. Basically, there's a problem with the manager, and I'm wondering if you plan on continuing to work for me or not. And this is all of the information that I have gotten are these two texts.
Nice bulk, Shadow.
Well, thank you.
So, real quick, I text my manager, what in the flying fuck is going on? So she tells me the situation, and tells me that if I'm her friend, then I'll leave with him. Now, here's the thing. Yes, I was friends with the manager. I was also friends with her kid, being that I could play music. When her kid was being chosen to play, I believe, a French horn in her school's
Don't worry, I hear that kid.
Yep.
orchestra or whatever like that, and they were going to be playing Star Wars songs. I even helped her learn how to do some of that. Oh, dude. She had to learn how to, like, tilt her head back and forth to get the proper sounds on her notes for the victory theme that plays at the end of episode 1.
Who's number 2 for?
You know, that one.
I
You
do,
have
but
to
I want
know
to
how
use
to,
it
like,
to generate
throw your
more,
head
so.
for that. And I helped her with that. So, I was good friends with her.
Ow!
Here's the thing. I worked at my job for a lot longer than she had been there, and was good friends with my boss and her daughter and the rest of her. Yeah, that was it. You found the right one. I was good friends with
Shit, just real quick interruption. I have noise suppression on, and y'all still heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's the one.
Funnily enough, I just got done listening to the start of that while getting out of the shower.
And then it comes the
Yeah,
It
also,
does
if y'all...
sound like a wedding procession, doesn't it?
It does. Also, real quick, if y'all heard my soda pop earlier, that was a start I just got out of my mini fridge.
Nice. They're not sponsoring us yet. So,
they're not.
So my manager doesn't know what's going on, and I was good friends with her, but I was good friends with my boss and her entire family, and her daughter, who I literally consider like an older sister to me. And you're telling me that you tried to threaten my boss with you're going to make me, of all of us, quit and leave with you?
That's not how this works.
So I basically had to, as politely as I could, tell my manager to suck another dick, because you threatening me in part of this is a big F you, and then thinking that you could actually do it is another big F you. And now my boss is texting me, asking if I actually plan to keep working for her, which of course I did, but is another fuck you.
Jesus, Vince. Jesus,
That's probably my worst manager story. This one that put me in such a stress over being friends with her versus being friends with people who literally accept me as their other child. That's probably my worst manager story, because I'm actually extremely nice, and I feel like I'm a hard worker, and my managers all seem to love me.
Oh, I wonder if the Pondies are ready for my worst experience at the warehouse.
Oh, that was a good burp. Oh, I just let a good one.
Nice.
I didn't hear it, but I believe you.
All right.
Muted.
I'm not sure if Vince remembers this story, but I think Neb. I think you remember this one. All right. So for a quick reminder context. Since I work at the warehouse, my schedule is 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. That's what it was originally. Now it's pretty much like, say, 2 or 3, depending on what day. And also, if I'm going to get asked to do other stuff. Well, a long time ago, I'm going to drop a couple of names. My manager, Brian, and another fella named Pascal.
Why is it always Brian's?
I don't know.
Your manager, mine and Caleb's old buddy, freaking Vince. No offense to your brother, but your brother can sometimes be a little bit Brian-y.
I know.
No offense to him. I know he's your brother. What is it with people? Are they the new Kyle? Are Brian's the new Kyle?
Yes.
Once again, Vince, no offense to your brother. You love him, but he still gets on your nerves sometimes. Look,
Sometimes he does, yes.
I mean, everyone with their siblings. You love them, but they're your siblings. That's kind of their job.
You can't stand it.
I get on my... Exactly. I get on my sister's nerves, she gets on my nerves. Love you, Aaron!
Alright. I'm
I love
ready down.
Alright, you love me too. Haha.
Anyways,
Hey, I gotta give you
alright, so anyways, my regular boss had a vacation, which
Hold on.
is pretty much like his, which is pretty much like he just needs a whole week. He needs an entire week anyway. What's I thinking about? Oh yeah, so he had an entire week off, which is great. It was just me, Brian Eskel, who are the two names I'm going to drop anyway, because why not? They're the best. And 3 others. I'm going to give them a nickname. Joe, Frank.
Oh God, my manager's name's Joe.
Now, not trying to confuse 2 Joes. Joe is the driver for one of our routes for Troy. For a Troy route. Ow, I'm dead.
Shit.
Try to survive as long as you can. Now, he barely does crapjack of anything. When I say crapjack, I literally mean he doesn't even help out with any additional routes. We have multiple routes. I had to pull a lot of weight on trying to get things done. Now, here's the worst. When Joe... Did I say Joe? Joe was
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so when Joe left, it was just a few of us. Now, me and Eskel, we were working on Lansing, which is one of the trucks. Uh-oh, Hive Guardian. Which is one of the trucks that we had to load, which took us a while because for some reason Brian accidentally put reprint orders into the batch. Can't blame him. Can't really blame him because an error happens. So
I am in my decoy death.
So we try to separate the whole thing out. The other guys were working with one other truck, which is one of the other routes. I'm not going to give out what the location is, which is a big 20-foot footer, 26-footer truck. I would just put it that way.
Thank you, Dad.
Nice, then.
Oh, we
Now,
still got to do the Hive Guardian.
Oh yeah. By the time that the 26-footer truck was done, the other 2 fellas left. My brain goes like, oh wait, they haven't taken their break, so they might as well take a break. 30 minutes passed. I guess they have an hour break. An hour passed. They didn't come back. Another hour passed. They never came back at all. Brian came up going like, what are you and Eskel working on this one truck? We haven't even got it done. We didn't get it done until like around 10. What's even worse is that we didn't get all the trucks done until 4 a.m. in the morning.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Nev, I think I told you that part.
Yeah.
4 a.m. in the freaking morning. And third shift, who does like the late Oh, yep, I got... Oh, I'm back up. Okay, yeah. Let me know who's going to be revived anyways.
We both died at the same time.
Okay, alright. Ow.
Just
ow.
lived for 12 seconds.
No!
Oh, now we gotta do the solo. Oh.
With no score.
Do we just want to pull out?
You want to pull out?
Yeah, I kind of want to pull out. We're here for far too long. We've hit 0 score now.
Okay. Right,
Gambit match real quick?
Gambit match.
Gambit match. That should be a lot easier than trying to deal with this.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was about to shoot a rocket at my feet. So anyways, Pondies, when it was 4 a.m., I was pissed. I was really angry.
Probably
Brian-
tired too.
Yeah, I was also tired too. First shift was like, why is second shift awake? I looked at them with a look of death. And they were like, oh shit. Management, the high management got word about it. Should we go back? Should we go to the helm and deposit our fish?
Yeah.
Okay.
While you guys do that,
Nick-
I'm gonna get a drink real quick.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, Nick, have you deposited our fish?
I have not. I'm joining you all right now.
Okay, good.
So, yeah, and my manager got word of it. He was close on actually like canceling his whole entire week vacation, but the high manager, which I'm gonna call him Hugh, he heard about this. He dragged both of them into the office, including Joe. Literally look at him and go like, "What the actual fuck is wrong with you three?" Shadow, Eskel, and Brian and third shift had to load all of those trucks, and they were a bit confused on how to do it. And you three, well, Joe had to leave, but you could have stuck around to help. But you two, you fucking left. They literally did not say a word. They didn't make a really good solid excuse. I mean, their real excuse would have been like, well, we had other stuff to do. You could have said something about that to Brian. They got their asses chewed. And literally, up to this day, if I saw one of them, I look at him and go like, oh, hey, it's the fucking traitor. And they'll be like, that's actually happened. I literally said, oh, hey, it's a traitor. And he was like, I'm not a traitor. And I said, uh-huh. You left me, Eskel, and Brian to do all the other shit that literally did not even... Oh, hey, I got an Ascendant Shard. That literally you didn't do shit. And he was just like looking at me and go like, no, seriously, what are you talking about? I had to retell him the whole thing. And he was just like standing there completely like, oh, fuck. Mm-hmm. And that's on you, by the way. All that is on fucking you.
Yeah.
And he just went silent, and I was just like, and does that really help me out of my situation of anything else? No, it didn't. But you know what? It made me feel like it would have been easily justified if one of them could have stayed to actually do shit. But no, they didn't do that. So I had to be like, to really, really piss off. Oh shit! I just took away a pinnacle. Oh, I could get another one. I was just so goddamn pissed to the point that I didn't want to even see his face ever again. Of course, my regular manager, years later, I told him that I saw him. He goes like, what'd you say? I said, oh, I called him a traitor, and he pulled me to the side and said, look, I know you're still upset at what happened there, but you don't really need to do that. And I said, well, why not? Because what the fuck happened there? He and the other fella, they literally left me and the others hanging there in the wind. And he goes like, yeah, I know, but you don't really need to do that. Which, in all fairness, he's right. But still, it would have been a whole lot easier if they did stick around to actually give a shit. And up to this day,
it would have been a whole lot easier if they just said "fuck you" to your face.
Well, I would have done that, but then again, that would have been like...
I'm talking about Mr. Trader over there.
Oh yeah, I would have.
It'd been a whole lot. It'd been a whole lot easier if they just walked up to your face and just said "fuck you."
One exotic fish.
Yeah, exactly. I would have been
two
Walter
exotic
Wright.
fish.
I would have been Walter Wright, looking dead in the eye by saying, "Fuck you."
I got a Ascendant Shard.
Yep.
Or legendary fish.
So yeah, Neb remembers. Vince, this is the first time you heard this story.
Yep.
And Nick, that's the first time you heard that story too.
Blue and green fish. Right? Yes.
So yeah, that's my living hell.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they don't take away our fishies. A cannon.
I just need to get an ignition toad.
Nice. Hey, look, a statue.
Of Callus?
Ooh.
No, that's the bobblehead. It's a statue of a woman.
Yeah, I just unlocked stuff for my end of the things. So these things probably just popped out because I just got find them.
Wait, where is that statue?
Nice. Also, excuse you, Nib. It's over here. Oh hey, look, a whole ass anchor. It's right here by these jellyfish.
I don't see shit. I don't see no. Man, Neb, you had to run.
Hi.
Yeah.
Damn, Neb, you had a run?
Trying to take a bit longer. My cat Kahlua was being cute.
Okay. Okay, so Nick, here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a bobblehead of Callus,
Yep.
the spear, the whatever
Compass.
amulet, compass, jellyfish, the giant ass hammer.
Yeah, okay, between the giant ass hammer and the jellyfish, there should be a statue of a woman holding a vase.
Nope, I don't see it.
Okay, then never mind.
I think my setup is a little bit different than yours.
Correct, sir.
Alright, so yeah, Pondies, that was my hell in a handbasket. If you have a worse hell in a handbasket, let us know! Hey, I'm gonna go into this. Hey guys.
What? Huh?
Hey guys,
Yeah.
the fish is still sleeping.
Yes.
Should I check
wait
the
a-
window?
Wait a minute, I still can't go through the damn portal. What the fuck? What's
Are you
wrong with
jumping
my
through?
warlock? Yes, what's wrong with my warlock? The
Try
portal's
just
physically
ro-
not
just-
here.
Just try regular running through. What?
And that's not the problem. For me, the portal is physically not here. Like, the machine shut off.
What the hell?
Weird.
Do I have to have the damn thingamabobber?
I think, yeah, you have to reclaim it from over here.
Yep, nope, still no.
What the hell?
Still nothing. Still nothing.
I don't know.
Not the portal's just off. It is physically off. Like, see, I'm still here.
I see that. I don't know what's going on, Nick.
What do you see on your end? Do you just see me hopping through the portal?
I see you hopping through the portal and then just popping out literally
On the other side.
like behind it.
What the fuck, Asa?
That is so weird.
Okay, well, let's go do Gambit, because I don't know what to do about that whole issue.
Here's the question: how many rounds of Gambit do you want to do? Do you want to do 1 round, 2 rounds?
Just one.
Yeah, just the one.
Yeah. Also, we had to pull out of the pool because
I heard.
Okay, good, because I got a grenade launcher.
It was kicking your ass.
Oh yeah.
I grabbed my soda. I bumped it against my desk. I was afraid the train was gonna go flying.
oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna do Gambit here, and then I'm gonna call it for the evening.
Okay.
Oh, so no nightfall with me?
Oh, fart.
That
All right.
T-Rex noises.
Okay, it depends on how this round goes. This Gambit round goes.
Remember, win or lose, fuck it.
Fucking wee ball.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And Nick is the invader.
Oh no.
Not if I become invader first, then kidding.
They're so.
Yeah, I as fire team leader, I nominate Nick as invader. So that
Also-
way,
Bring me there.
Oh wait, hold on, Pondies. I wonder if any Pondi out there actually has a memory to remember his voice. Waspinator, what the hell did I ever tell you to actually mess with the microwave?
Waspinator doesn't remember Lord Megatron.
The last time you actually screwed up with the microwave that badly,
all
I had
right,
to
all
throw
right.
it out there, and
Let's
then
see
that
what
damn
we've
cat
got.
threw it back in, destroying the
Scorn
kitchen.
approaching.
oh god, it's a scorn.
Waspinator, sorry, Lord Megatron.
Scorn blood
Make
can
sure
be
that's the
flammable.
last story you had to do.
Don't get any.
Yes, Lord Megatron.
Avatar Air in a Jedi Knight 2016. The old
One that
ways.
speaks the old ways.
Hold on to something.
Two of them.
Come on,
Speak the
speak
old
the
ways.
old ways. Wait, was that a third?
Done some hot
Was that a
stuff,
third that
brother.
spoke the old
Bring them
ways?
I don't know.
back.
Kind of
think it was.
crap talk. Kind of crap talk there.
I wonder if any Pondi can actually figure it out what I try to figure out if they heard that sound.
And remember, brothers, I need votes.
We need the moats.
No,
Well, he's working on a quest.
I'm working on the malfeasance quest, my guy.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, I collected 1 month.
It's okay.
It's okay.
You can
I
still
just-
collect moats. Just let Vince get a lot of moats.
Oh, just let Vince get modes
Yeah.
for. Okay. Oh, I get it.
Yeah, like don't hog modes.
Okay. Yep. I need a throw grenade.
Kill the yellow bar, Vince.
Hostiles inbound.
Get the modes, Vince.
There you go.
Get this heavy ammo.
Yeah,
Grenade
the
time.
notes.
I'm sorry, you blew up on front. I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
Neb? Can you tell I was using my silly voice?
Yes.
Uh-oh. I made a miscalculation.
That should keep your enemy busy. Let's see more moves.
Oh!
Alright, I'm ready to deposit.
Go,
I
go,
have
go.
I have a large blocker.
Yep, I've got a small to accompany it.
I'm gonna have a small one in a second.
Boom!
Yep, small blocker.
They haven't even deposited any.
Nope, but
I
they'll
have a
probably
small
deposit
blocker
here in a
too.
minute. Go, 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 go.
Ah,
oh, we need to
crap.
clear that.
Damn.
We need to clear that right
Oh
now.
crap! Oh crap!
Whack the blocker.
Don't
It's
worry,
all good, it's all good. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Word for nothing, word for nothing.
Small blocker on the
Alright,
way.
going through,
Up on
going
the enemy
through.
side.
Go there
Yeah.
now.
Portal's ready.
Yeah.
Say hello. Allies headed to the other side.
They're having a hard time with her. Oh, it's draining.
That's two. Two targets down.
I'm already full.
Oh shit, deposit them.
Thank
Sure
you,
he
Heir
can.
Apparent.
A high-value target. Track it down. Hostiles inbound at the steps. Your invaders.
Three Guardians down, and one of them had a large moat. One of them has a large blocker. My third target had a large blocker. Oh, he's salty. Oh, he is salty.
I bet he is. Okay, I killed one that has.
Slowly,
has large
boy.
Alright, come here.
Oh,
Don't
nice
worry.
wagons.
Hang on, I'm gonna go ahead and collect those.
Vince is down.
Don't worry,
I need a hand over here.
Work on it, work on it, work on it.
Wait, one of our. Oh shit, our bank is locked. Hang on. Let me take a look.
Where's the music?
Video.
go? Why's the music stop playing? That's
Oh, it's this game about to crash.
no, my
No.
game's working fine. It's just the music stopped playing. That's
Yeah,
all.
I don't have music playing either, guys.
I don't have music playing.
Alright, got the blocker.
It's just a music bug. I can accept a music bug.
Send it a small.
Hostiles incoming at the base. You're nearly there. Fill the bank. Get that primeval up. High-value target.
Alright, I'm depositing and summoning the Prime Evil.
All right,
Alright,
value
go.
targets down. Oh
Crap.
shit! Oh god,
Enemy invader
golden gun.
down.
Oh, Neb, did you just?
No, who did what? Huh?
Primeval's up.
I didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything
What-
either.
It said
What?
someone golden gun, then it said what? Did his internet crash?
Did his internet crash?
Did it somehow
I don't.
crash?
I don't know.
Oh,
That's funny as shit though if it did,
Hurry
because
up,
it just
Envoy's
it lit.
dead. Kill the primeval.
It says he's still on the board. What happened?
He's not on the board on my end.
Take down that primeval.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, his
internet
internet
did?
crashed.
Burning him. I'm burning him. I'm still burning his ass.
Our portal's open.
I'm going through.
Coming around, Vince.
Yeah.
Allies invading the other side.
No, they're all still here.
Convoys 8. Now devour that primeval.
Okay, got an explosion off. 2 down.
I don't have any heavy ammo.
3 down.
I do.
Alright, go nuts. Dude, all pun these. This is how teamwork somewhat works. We never did got this far. That's the weird part.
3 kills.
Ah, shit! I had to waste my super on him. I could have gotten a 4 stack for you, Vince. I'm sorry.
Incoming.
Okay, yep.
Where is he, where is he?
Watching. Yeah, I'm watching.
Oh, he's at the wherever. Fuck.
I'm watching.
He's by the primeval.
I'm taking cover.
Oh, he's got.
He gets well, radiant.
Yep.
I'm taking
Shit,
cover right now.
oh no!
It's all right,
Don't worry,
man.
don't
It's all
worry,
right.
Invaders out. You'll get allies headed
All right,
to the other
all right,
side.
Neb, I'm here.
Convoys 8. Now devour that
Don't have a clear
primeval.
shot. Don't have a clear shot.
Don't worry, we still got this.
One down.
Primeval's
Ah,
long
damn.
first
Damn it.
Fury of Heaven. That's
Man.
it. Come on, get him, y'all. Get him, get him, get him.
Oh, don't worry, we're getting him.
Ah!
Right now, I'm just doing distractions.
So long as my health bar doesn't get out! Mm.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Oh,
on the way,
we're
on the
fine.
way, on the
We're
way.
fine. We got
I-
this.
I just needed backup and there was no back. I'm sorry.
I'm here.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Fine.
Invaders here.
Crap.
Brace yourself.
Looking for him. Found him.
All right,
No.
burn him.
Burn him quickly.
That primeval's not long for this one.
Ah, get him, get him, get him.
Take this game.
Get the primeval. Get the primeval.
Convoys 8. Now devour that primeval.
Shadow, he's coming towards you. He's.
We
Get him,
got
get him,
this.
get him.
We got
Yes,
this.
yes.
We got this.
Oh my God.
We got it.
Jesus
Oh, that
Christ.
was so close. That was so close. I'm so sorry I couldn't get the invader, y'all. Oh.
No, you're good.
No, you're fine. We got him. We got the primeval. That's what matters.
Nothing left. I could use someone like you on my next.
But what happened to the guy who activated Golden Gun, though?
I don't know.
Hot.
What?
I did the most damage.
Who even was the Golden Gunner?
I don't know.
All right, I'll take this
Oh,
out.
I only did
Oh, it's the
2,000.
hunter up top, man.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh man. The
What?
hunter? It was only 1729.
Oh. But what? Wow, man, I wish I didn't waste my suit. I was trying to get the 4-stack kill, and I almost did, y'all. Vince, I could have... Because doesn't your Malfeasance quest require Guardian kills?
Not until the next step.
Oh, okay, so it wouldn't have really mattered. But still, if I would have either fired a rocket, because he revived one of his teammates, I tried to use Nova Bomb, but it didn't track him long enough, and he was so low, too. If he hadn't gone behind that one pillar on the left side of the map, oh, his ass would have been mine.
That was frantic.
I was frantic, but hey, we won.
And this is
What the shit?
Also,
this
my
one-
poor damage.
And this is why, Pondies, we all have a weird head.
Okay,
Yes.
real quick.
Hmm?
Neb,
Yeah.
on my end, when you said frantic, the frat part just like bass boosted into my ear.
What?
For like a split second on the A, it just bass boosted in my ear.
What?
I don't know how or why, but oh, that hurt. That hurt.
Woo!
And now what?
Call quits for the night.
Vince, what do you feel?
Let's see. I still need to eat before I go to bed. I'm sorry, Nick, but I need to call it a night. We could do.
Okay, that's fine.
We could do Nightfall tomorrow before the raid.
Okay.
Because Vince gets off at 2 tomorrow.
And I come back from my aunt's place.
Yes.
Because doggo!
Doggo!
Doggo.
Doggo.
Shadow, I want pics of the doggo.
I will provide pictures of little Sadie.
Alright.
Oh,
Aw, I used to have a cat named Sadie.
also, here's something for anybody who's still a Pondy that's still watching. Signs that your child is raised by huskies: sass, screaming, naps, always wants attention.
Yep.
That's Shadow in a nutshell. I mean, what?
What?
I mean, you're not wrong. I was actually my first dog was a Siberian Husky.
Oh.
So you hit the nail in the coffin.
I'm saying, what?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, well, thank you, everyone. I hope you had a great time listening. I know it's a lot of dumb and angry shit, but I hope you tune in next time for the next podcast. I don't know what we're going to be talking about, but that's the beauty of the podcast. We will come up with topics for this.
Wait, hold on a second. Did I hear acquiring dumb shit? Is that what I heard?
No.
I mean, if we're gonna talk about acquiring dumb shit, let me talk about half the stuff in my collection.
Oh wait, you know what? I have a better one. If we're gonna talk about acquiring dumb shit, well, I'm talking about my 4 friends in this group.
Hey!
Oh, come on, Nev. You know we're all dumb.
We are.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah, Vince is part of the collection too.
Exactly. I was referring to myself as well. I just couldn't exactly refer to myself because I needed to talk about my friends.
And
we are all happily dumb.
And for that, you all have a good night.
All right. Thank you everyone for watching, and we'll catch you on the next line.
Yes, we will.
Good night, brothers.